Hello, baby gangsters. This is Calvin, also known as Homer, and this is my first ever playthrough of Clair. Oh, look at the bell. Clair Obscur Expedition 33. This has been so amazing. And again, like, you see this, like, ingenuity these, like, little gesturals have. Like, all the stuff they're creating and stuff like this, too. It's actually, like, really cool to see, right? And I think it shows, like, they have, like, this kind of engineering ingenuity. They got so interested in Gustav's arm as well. Like, they are very much like little inventors, I would say. And not even just like, I know that, like, literally little inventors. I don't mean to say it in kind of like a patronizing tone of like, wow, you're such a little inventor. They're creating stuff here, and it's really, really cool. Let's keep going here towards this bell. Like, look, again, we talk about the scale of this game. They do such a good job of like showing you like something in the distance, even in like these kind of like dungeon modes as well, like these kind of like places within the open world or the overworld. And it feels really, really cool. Knowing that we're gonna go get to see these, but then also as well that sense of how big this world is feels bigger. And I will say we feel like ants in it too. What the hell happened here? Oh, did they kill a Nevron with this? No way. Whoa, I think they did. That's two Nevrons. What a great way of doing some like environmental storytelling. It's like, you know, it's obviously right then and there. Like, they have these spikes up here. The Nevrons fall into it. I'm guessing they maybe fall off from the top there too. So cool. It was such a cool way of showing us how like they defend themselves. Again, it's a part of like a place's culture, right? A place's... Oh, what's here, man? What the hell? What's down here? But yeah, it's stuff like that that I really love to see, because it shows, like, you know, how they survive, how they aim to survive. Oh, there's like enemies down here. Oh, it's another one of these things as well. Do we get to fight them over and over, or? I guess since they are like defensive weapons, they probably would attack us anyway, right? For sure. But yeah, I love seeing those things. I love seeing how a culture cooks. I love seeing how like a culture lives day to day, how they survive in a game, especially in an RPG. Like, seeing something like that seems like something very small, but it adds a lot to like our understanding of who they are. Can we actually fight these guys? That's so fun. I thought they would have like maybe shut these guys off, but oh, look at that as well. Again, look at these creations. They're so fun. I guess we can shoot that maybe. No, I thought we could shoot. I guess that. Okay, we can shoot that. And they're on fire as well. It's a good move for weakness as well. I still don't understand the wheel stand. I looked at the tutorial. I think it's just like you have to like utilize. They boost things, and also you can utilize them with moves like can mayhem, consume all stains, right? I think that's what it is. Like, now we have a fire stain there as well, but I can't be entirely sure. I love the music. It's so like fun and charming and energizing. It's so fun. There's a mark shot as well. What moves happening here? Oh my god, I did not even think about it coming.
Get ready.
Very, very, very interesting. We can do this. Well, maybe we should have done on the other enemy as well, but it's fine. Oh, I know we have to dodge there as well, but I just didn't. I didn't do the timing right. Should we try just use mayhem to see if we can use our... Oh, I missed the second one. Yeah, see, you utilize the stains you have as well. That's really, really cool. Oh, okay, we're not starting off good today.
I'm ready. Take cover.
We parried that one. Yeah. Oh. Again, I'm having fun even when I'm failing here. Even when I don't do it very well. Oh, we got another polished one. It's really fun to still like do this. And we got a new weapon too, and it has electricity, which would have been great for the underwater area too, but I don't know if we should go here first, or maybe like, you never know, like in an RPG, oh god, a dark cave. Are they gonna give us a mission to be like, go into the cave and figure out where the oh god. Where our pet monkey is. Oh, that's one of the few times we won't get a strike first.
Brace yourself. I'll do it.
Careful, Maya. Get ready.
Oh my god, not good at this. Not good at that at all. Okay, that's good. We just have to hit it a few times. Okay, and then we know that now as well. Let me get the weakness also too.
Stain them.
The music's so charming. It's so fun. It's so fun. I guess we can do like a medium ice attack, I guess. When it wrenches back. No, a little later. Again, as I said, like it's one of those things in this game that like I don't feel bad when I fail in this game, like ever. Like there's never a feeling of like, oh man, I didn't. 15%, that's so good too. What the hell? Attack life steal? 15% heal on an attack? On a base attack? That's really good. Oh.
Well, that will help.
Really cool stuff. Is this where we came in? Or is this... Yeah, oh, this is where we started. Interesting, okay. We can get a rest, even though we're not going to be fighting the more creatures along the way, but like... I might go and see if like, cause you know like in RPG when you talk to like a character or when you go to like a village or something and there's like areas you can go explore that are dangerous on the outside, you never know if they're going to be like, hey, how about go and find a missing friend? And you go find them or something. And again, it always works. You know? I always think like when people like get upset at the old like, when people get angry at, not even angry, but when people say like, oh, I hate the mission where the little tiny missions where they make you like find their missing cat or something. It's like, I love that stuff, man, because it's like, it gets you get in touch with the world. It's a mission that gives you like an avenue to explore the place. Like you never should look at a mission where it's like, hey, find my missing cat as, oh, I'm just finding a missing cat. The game wants you to go explore the area, talk to people around the place, look at different shops, and in the midst of like, say like, I think there's a mission in Trails of Cold Steel where we literally have to find a missing cat, if I remember correctly. And what's so good about that mission is it's not just saying, hey, find a cat. It is legitimately just being like, I'm going to check out the other areas here too. It's them trying to show you the ins and outs of how like the world might work. All this stuff here, these creations they made. Oh, maybe this is where we have to go actually. This is actually, I think it actually could be. Yeah, because the bell's right there as well. Yeah, I want to check more down here though as well. That guy's respawned there. We don't need to fight him again though. As much as like the combat is addictive, I also like, you know, want to make sure that I'm like, you know, not going too overboard on myself as well. Addictions can be bad. But yeah, the combat's so good in this game. It really is. It's so good. So we went in here and we saw the guy to the left, right? But is there another place we could have gone? Here? There isn't. No, sorry. So I made the mistake of thinking there was something else here. So I think we just have to find the purple thing here. That's the reason why we came here. But now there's this here as well. Perfect. But yeah, I like when RPGs do that, like giving you like, I think what like Clair Obscur has done as well is like another method you can do to help you explore, which is just like, and I think it's different from town exploration from this exploration, right? Nice. But they actually 1 AP at the start, that's so good too. These are all so good. I think what Clair Obscur did back in Lumiere when it comes to town exploration, which is actually again really good game design in my view. They had our character have points of interest to talk to a bunch of people, and like you could see like, oh, like going over and get the painting done and talking to different and practicing our combat. Like it can seem like busy work to some people, but to me it was actually like, okay, we're yes, we're training, but we're also learning about the Gamage and learning about how people feel about things. We're getting a lay of the land. We're understanding the culture through all those like little tiny things we were doing, those tiny conversations, those tasks, you know, giving Jules the book even is another example. No, this is definitely where we have to go, I'd say too. Again, we're not going to take too much, but even if I go the wrong way, we can always go back and explore the other way. That's not going to be that big of a deal. It's not going to be a big deal.
Finesse and grace.
Oh, I didn't notice the shoulder, by the way. And then we just go for an attack.
Let the ink
Do I still go for the shoulder again? Because I think something could happen like it did with the other creature. Yes. There you go. And then we gotta watch out.
danger.
There we go. Dodge the last. And you see now the levels are slowing down a bit, which is what would happen, you know, in any game. Look at this. But in terms of open world exploration and the overworld exploration, what makes you want to explore in Clair Obscur is the fact that the game's just like incredibly fun. I love seeing this stuff. Like look at all the stuff they've created here. All these little mannequins as well. By little I mean big.
These things are fascinating.
They are. They're so incredible.
How do they even stand?
Yeah. And again, that's one of those things where I think, oh, I didn't even notice it's coming right over here. It's one of those things where like, I feel like, you know, you have to step outside your like own.
Take cover.
Get ready.
Oh. You have to step aside like your own cultural bubble, and like it's one of those things where like, yes, these gestures are little funny creatures, but like they have their own civilization and they're creating their own stuff and like inventing their own stuff. It's not worse or better than any other like, you know, type of thing. It's like its own thing, and like it's like a thing we can you know, gain some knowledge out of, but also like respect dearly as well what they're doing for their own culture as well, in their own world, in their own village. It's a cool thing to see, right? It's really cool. Oh, I pressed it way too early.
Take him down. Get ready.
Oh, that's a different move there as well.
On fire.
Let us stain them.
High defense in this guy. Can we parry this, by the way? Oh, we dodged too early, I guess? The dodge timing there is a bit weird for me, but you can definitely understand it as we're going forward, I guess. But yeah, look at all the stuff they've done here. They are engineers. They are creators. And that tells us so much about these people already, right? The blue or kind of indigo versions of them over there? What is that? I saw purple over here too, but... There's like these kind of like other things here where like the kind of looks like almost like molten lava in between everything. But you know what I mean? Like it's so cool to see this. We learn so much about these creatures from such a small from what appears to be small, but it's actually like very, very huge, right? From looking at this, we know they're engineers. We know they have defensive capabilities. We know that they have understood that they can't always defend themselves properly against some of these Nevrons just head-to-head combat, so they created big, gigantic creatures to fight them. Look at these guys, man. What the hell is this? And you see the kind of blue color in the lamp as well. Can we hop up here? I'm guessing the purple thing might be the other way. Right? Can we try maybe and go that way and see if we can get that purple item as well? The smokiness is so good here too. But yeah, it's so fun learning about these guys. So fun. Someone mentioned something very interesting that like you get to like with Lune and playing as Lune, which we've chosen to play as Lune constantly. She floats in the air, so you actually don't hear like anything but like the music and a bit of gust of wind. It's actually a really nice point. I never even thought of it that way, but it is kind of a nice feeling, right? Yeah, here it is.
Perfect.
Yeah, we gotta consume more. We're gonna get more of those. We gotta consume as much as possible, I feel like. Because we should be using more points anyway. Because there's some new stuff there that I want to get for sure that we should be leveling up to. So next time we get to camp, we can definitely do all that stuff and change everything around. Oh, it's like a little porta potty. That's awesome. And again, I know it's saying like, oh, it's awesome. Oh, it's a porta potty. Oh, it's a mime. But it's like, again, showing how we know they use porta potties to go to the bathroom, right? It's a tiny thing, but we know more about the Gestrels now. Now, this is kind of a like maybe this is also, yeah, it's like. But then again, it's like I think that's also like again a bit of like ignorance. If I was thinking it's like, oh, this hut's very big. Did they create this? But it's like, we're not fitting in here, you know, very well. It doesn't have much headspace. So I wonder if like me just it is a bit of ignorance being like, you know, hey, like, oh, did they build this? It's like, yeah, they're engineers. So like I wouldn't put it past them to be able to build something, I guess. But here's another mime. They're gonna put up the hammer. They're gonna put up that hammer. So that was a start. Yeah, starting point. Even though like the shields ain't gonna matter until we get like until we're able to break it. Skills. Let's go for always we always go for flames in this guy, right? To start off, just so they can like get set on fire a bit. Marking shot.
Take him down.
Anga. Anga. I always adore it.
Please survive.
Lovely stuff. Counter does help with that break thing at the end there. I guess set on fire again.
Feel the burn.
So we can do powerful, right? This usually gives us 2 for our overcharge as well, which is nice. And I will switch to virtuos, which gives us 2 more damage. Nice stuff.
Chroma is flowing.
Should we try and like? Oh, we can't get rid of it yet, so let's just build up some attacks here. Definitely not.
Time to hit big.
Definitely too late there as well. We can do this, but it's not going to do much damage. But actually, like, might actually do more damage than like you usually would with this as well. And now we can get the overcharge in hopefully as well at some point too. Let's build up some stuff. I think the problem is like we need to get some skills. As I said, like I think starting with like more AP is going to be good for Lune, for example. I think we need to do that more.
The dance begins.
Like those skills that start us off with more AP, I think it'd be really good for Lune. I think it'd be really good for Lune. If we're being real with ourselves, a little bit of Lune there. A little help for Lune.
Lightning.
That was a bad one. We do not have enough for the overdrive yet.
This will hurt. Precise strike.
But still, we're doing good. Like, my L actually does like a lot of damage. She's really good at the damage. We can do a healing light, right? Because again, we're waiting for that overdrive damage regardless, so. Which we can do right now. Or the overcharge, I should say.
For those who come off.
And there we go.
Anga.
It's one of my favorite things ever. I know, like, it's like maybe kind of, it's a bit like insulting to be like, oh, that's so cute when she says on God. I just think she's very adorable. I think everyone would agree sometimes too.
Prepare to meet your end.
Good damage. The mayhem's awesome for using those stains, right? Really, really cool.
Take them down.
On guard.
On God. And again, it's her being serious, but like, because she's obviously very trained. But I love it. I love it.
Precise. Strike.
Again, Mael, the damage dealer. Absolute beast. Baguette. Another outfit? Oh, for Lune? Interesting, okay. We can check it out as always, right? Again, I don't like using the outfits, not because I don't think the outfits are cool, but because like for me, I want to kind of like use them. It's actually very stylish, isn't it? She's so, what the hell, dude? Oh my god, she's so stylish. What the hell? She's so cool. Legit the coolest character in the world. And we got the short haircut for, which again, it's a stylish haircut as well, also as well. We got the bun, which I do not like. We got this. The crimson actually looks really cool. Yeah. In terms of, yeah, this is what I'm talking about. Like, in terms of, like, say, like, how much, we have 6 we can use right now. So actually, like, for example, we have equipped to us right now critical burn. We could take that off right now and use and use this. Right? And we could even take off Dodger and have 7. So we could use this and we could take off dead. No, we don't need, we need dead energy. We don't need it, but we could take off this for now, critical burn, and actually use that as well. Right? So if I go and replace critical burn with one of the new ones that are freaking amazing, like 1 AP start the battle would help out Lune immensely. Like, I think we need to just put this on her right now. And then having her be able to use it later on would be amazing too. Like, just starting off with 1 extra AP, especially with her moveset, would be a good thing. So I'm going to put it in critical burn. Yeah, I just think it makes sense. In terms of our moves here as well, is there anything, like right now we have 7 points. We could take off a lot of stuff here. Like we could take off like cleansing tint. We could take off augmented attack and put on augmented attack. But then like I feel like that's kind of a waste maybe because like that's how you use lots. So maybe take off cleansing tint, right? And then put on something different there and then like equip it. I actually forgot to actually use to do this as well. So I actually think we will take off cleansing tint and put on one of the new ones. So we have recover 15 help on base attack, apply powerful 3 turns when revived, burning mark, apply burn on hidden enemy, enters and jump, 1 AP on jump counter attack, 1 AP at the start of battle, 3 AP on breaking shot. I think equipping this is going to be such a good idea. And then we can also then, I wonder if like, this sounds like a good idea to put on versatile instead. Wait, did I not take off cleansing tint? Sorry guys, my bad. That was the whole point of it. But yeah, if I go into and then do this and then maybe put on versatile. After free aim hit, base attack damage, that just sounds really good. We can use more free aim hits with Gustav. And then in terms of 2, we could put on Dodger as well, but I think we're just gonna like wait to level up as well. In terms of our moves here as well, we have versatile, which is good, exposing attack, and rewarding mark. This could, but like couldn't we give rewarding mark 5? So if we take off critical burn and put on rewarding mark, that will give Lune more AP. Yeah, and we can get back critical burn later. And in terms of, is there anything we can take off here? We have 4 points right now, which means you can put on like burning shots and augmented aim. maybe free aim damage, but maybe it might be good to give that to... Well, they both can have it. These will cost 5 if we take them off. So we can. I think we need to like level up a bit here before we take them off. Yeah, I think we do. Perfect. Okay, I'm much happier with that for now. Much happier with that. Let us head towards... We can go from over here, right? Yeah, I love this place already, man. And again, the music is so, like... It feels very germane to this place. It feels very like, you know, this place. Which is always a good thing. Because that's how you remember locations like this. You know, my favorite RPG of all time, Final Fantasy X.
Ugh. This place is confusing.
Oh, more buildings.
They built it to make their village harder to find.
And there you go. And that adds to the defensive capabilities we've seen, right? They have a lot of defensive stuff here as well. They have a lot of stuff here that, like, it's like they're, like, you know, trying to ward off people. I think even, like, the statues as well might be, like, kind of a scarecrow type of thing where, like, maybe creatures themselves wouldn't want to come here because they might think it's, like, something terrifying. But that's so cool as well. They made this place harder to find. And it shows that they are very... ingenious in their defense of this location, right? And shows that they're not people that can fight head on. And you can see it in their village. That's in their location they're in right now as well. Should we just go to break this up already? And we have Mark as well. I found their weakness. We could, and we're starting off with 5 AP now as well, which is great. Thunderfall? Resistance to thunder. Okay, that's good to know. And now we have this. Right? Which now allows us to do more damage. Which, again, we won't need it now.
Please survive.
There we go.
Take cover.
Oh, God. Here comes the big boy again. Oh, he's supposed to jump at the last one. And parry the last one there. Okay. Yep. Really cool enemy, though. Really, really cool enemy. We should wait for it to burn, I guess. We could try and mark them. Oh, we can get them on the arm. My bad. I actually kind of like that you have to be precise with it. Let
us stain them.
We need to gain more EP as well. And then... let's do a powerful.
Let me help.
Careful, Sciel.
Oh, I panicked on the last one for sure. On guard.
On fire.
And then we get the Virtuoso as well. Mayhem. Why not?
Prepare to meet your end.
Even though they're resistant to the lightning. Still has good damage.
Danger.
Oh god, oh god, oh god. Too early. I'm gonna have troubles with that dodge. But again, so fun. Just so fun all around. Man, yeah, look at this. Even like stuff like the top of these buildings taken up. But look, the inside still looks so like intact, which is so interesting. Over here was a flag as well, wasn't it? Yes, so that looks like it's maybe like where we have to go. That means, again, as you've seen, again, there were people here from the expedition that got here to the Jester village. What's this? What is this? Wait, we're walking on top of like one of these It's like they created this like intentionally, right? For sure. As a place to traverse. So full of wonderment, man. I really like it a lot. But what's the... Oh, do we have to hop from platform to platform? Is that it? I like that there's always like fun places to explore, but it never feels overwhelming. I never feel like it's too much. Ooh. Is there a way to get back up here? I think there is. So yeah, we can get back up here. Okay. So there's one. Oh, that's another cage, is it? Oh no, that's that. Okay. I saw something here, maybe? No, maybe I was wrong with that. Again, the visual of like all these discarded parts too, it shows that they've been working for... Oh, we got another one of these too. They've been working really hard on this stuff. Like nothing ever like always works out. They're trying their best on everything. You know what I mean? They're really ingenious creators who also sometimes like will make an invention maybe that doesn't work, possibly. Hello. There's another one there as well. So you need one more. I thought I saw it over here, but I could be wrong. If you judge it by usual standards, it would be like here, right? That's so fun. I judged it by the standards of like, okay, one was there, one was there, one was there, one was there, one was there. So then you have to go in the location that it wouldn't be in, right? Wait, we can't jump up here? That's different, right? Usually be able to like, but I guess like we just have to go around again. Or maybe we could have done it from down below. Possibly. Let's read this first anyway. 63.
63rd. Damn yeah. Damn it. I can't believe we crashed into this. Whatever this massive thing is. So much for Gerald's vaunted reinforced front plates. I can't believe we have to abandon the cars already. We're nowhere close to the patrons.
Oh yeah?
I definitely have a concussion. I could have sworn I saw some gestrels running out of that thing. I'm definitely hallucinating. Damn it, Hector. I told you to slow down.
So they had like a car of some kind that they found, and maybe like a crash, but then he thinks he's hallucinating because he saw the gestrels. But like we know the gestrels were. But then again, that's what's so cool about the gestrels is that they were perceived to be something that wasn't real, and that's why finding them was such a magical moment. These were creatures that are real, that were perceived to not be real for a bit. It's really, really like a beautiful, like kind of like fairy tale moment. And it makes the world feel magical, right? It does. Pick it up.
Nice.
So freaking cool. So did they crash here, I wonder? That's why everything's... I thought it was... Yeah, look, here's the car. So they used the actual, like, old-timey car here? Oh my god, okay. So somehow... So they found a car, which would make sense, I guess, in some ways, because this whole location has, like, older buildings. So I wonder if over time, stuff, like, got destroyed and they weren't able to use them as much. But at the time, there was, like, usable stuff like that, right?
Great.
This is so... We're getting so many good upgrades here. You know what I mean? Like if there are buildings here and, like, those were older expeditions and there is a chance. It's so cool seeing this stuff. Then what happened was everything just kind of, like... fell apart over time. Even the cars, like, you know, used to be usable. But that was years and years and years of maybe rot that has happened here as well. It was over here was the flag, wasn't it? Here, yeah. Very cool. Look at the blue lanterns. The two... The light shining through that part of the cave there also. That's rest also. We can fast travel to, like, probably, like, outside as well, but, like, I actually, like, I like to keep going, and then we'll do, like, one big stop at the camp as well. So this is where we stopped off before, right? What is that? Ah, it's a shortcut. Very cool. So they're kind of saying if we do want to go to the camp, we probably could. We definitely could. No way. We're getting closer to the bell. It's such a cool visual. Look at it. These guys are freaking magicians. Oh, God. The ultimate weapon? But they're human. They're like, I know, but we want to test it out. That's so fun.
They sound like kids.
They're adorable.
Getting close to the village.
Let them be adorable. Oh man, the ultimate weapon. No, that's, oh my god, it has muscles.
Kinda looks the same as all the others.
It has muscles now. It's even more
Don't
invincible.
get cocky, Maya. Look at its equipment. That looks a lot more dangerous than the others. No, seriously.
Maya's laughing. She did a little bit of a chuckle. Man, I'm excited. And that was so funny. The fact that they're like, they know we're no danger, but they're like, look, we want to test it out anyway. Oh. Okay, we got some of that. Anything we can shoot there? Move your shield. The music as well. Okay, we marked him at least. Oh. Takes the fight and raises their shield. Okay. So, should we do some buffing? Yeah, that's so funny. And I love Mael do a little chuckle as well, like, oh yeah, sure, it's tougher, you know. These gestures are so funny. They're such sweethearts. Risky medium fire.
Okay.
Okay, we're marked. Oh my god!
Watch out!
Lovely stuff. I love he's like the ultimates.
Don't die.
They're not done? Oh my god.
Looking good.
It's okay, we got this, we got this, we got this. Guys, sorry 1 second. I'm sorry, guys. I don't believe in ghosts, but something weird just happened. All at the same time, right? My iPad, which is over there, started playing an audio from like a vlog from the Seraphim, which is like a really great girl group. They're awesome. Like Kazuo was speaking, and I was like, "What is that sound? What is that sound?" And I was like, "Look," I was like, "How did that play by itself?" I guess it's just like sometimes there's a glitch or something that played by itself. You know, and again, I'm not gonna be like the Seraphim video. How would they play that? No, like the Seraphim are awesome. But then like also the audio for my recording at the exact same time I heard that audio from the iPad in OBS, like the audio just stopped recording the audio. Now, luckily nothing was lost, but it was like for a second, I was like, what? I'm back now, but like that was so weird. It was so weird. But yeah, we're back. We're definitely back. But yeah. So weird. Gotta get back into the swing of this now. Bad. We got a weakness, which is nice, but... Cannot block that to save my life. Not great at parrying this stuff.
Strike.
Chroma is flowing.
I guess we do a healing tins as
Okay.
well. How could I not get... I can't get that timing.
Dodge, Gustav.
I keep doing too early or too late on that move too. I cannot get the timing down.
Time to
It's definitely very confusing for me. Well, if they're marked, it's actually better to do this, right?
strike.
Yeah. Oh, Gustav. Gustav. And we've no more healing items. We can give AP, but... Sorry about that, guys. Bit of a coughing fit. We're in trouble now because we're going to go on fire, right? I'm missing everything, man. We're missing everything today. It's not going good for us.
Please survive.
That's good. We got it now. Okay, I think I got the timing.
I'm okay.
I think I understand the timing. Such a cool move. Such a cool... Oh, look at that. Do you think he's weakened a little bit as well? Do you think we should aim for the shoulder? Yes, we definitely should aim for the shoulder. And now the shield is gone as well. So sick how the battles change like that as well over time.
For those who come after.
We definitely missed the second one, of course, but... Oh, no. Okay. Not too bad.
Danger.
Please survive. Ready to carry.
I cannot parry that to the but it's okay though. Like it's not gonna be a big deal. Like as I always said, it's still very fun to play this game even when we're failing. And we can do some good damage next time with
Ready
Mael
to
as well.
evade.
Oh no. Yeah, man. This enemy's giving me a tough time. Oh god. Sick. Okay. We got it towards the end there. I don't think we did. I want to be clear. I don't think we did bad. I think we did take a lot of damage, but I feel like, you know, the parries that we missed. Yeah, just obviously it's just timing. That's all it is. Just to get better timing. Such a cool design as well, isn't it? It's such a cool design. It's just these little guys. Oh, look at him. Chef's definitely gonna want to beat you.
Chef.
Oh. A strong fighter, the best fighter. Yeah, that fight was definitely tougher for me. What I like about the gestures there, when I was saying, like, look at him as well, is that what I like about it is that, like, you know, they're not just all, like, in one size. They're all different. Like, there was, like, a really, like, kind of lanky one there. There's a bit of a chunkier one there, you know? It's kind of cool to see that all, like, gestures are all, like, you know, different, right? And that's what you kind of want, like, in any type of, like, camp culture. You want, like, people to be different and celebrate their differences and love their differences. And in this case, I get to see a chunky and a lanky one, and they're adorable. All these different mannequin things there again. Again, like, the discarded items, they are engineers. They create stuff in such amazing ways. And you know what's so good? This is how you know it's a good game as well. It's the same... Oh, nice. It's the same way I feel about... Like say like and this is, I know it's like I'm not saying it's Dark Souls, but Dark Souls is one of my favorite games, or my favorite series, right? And what I love about Dark Souls, when you finish a boss, there's like a feeling of like relief, but there's also a feeling of like I want to do that again. And with Clair Obscur, it's not this feeling of like, oh my god, I struggled so hard to do it. In terms of like we will have struggles, we definitely will have struggles later on, even more, right? I know we will. But it's not a feeling of like, oh my god, that kicked my ass for 2 hours. It's a feeling of like, oh my god, I failed at that moment, but I got that parry. Oh, that parry felt amazing. Oh my god, that felt good. And the dopamine and the feeling you get from getting a good parry, and the feeling you get from not getting a parry, like, are almost like these weird things where like, yes, it makes you want to just do it again. Increased damage on stun targets. Okay, like, and that's a sign of a good game. The fact that I can play this game and be like, I fail, I want to play more. I win, I want to play more. That's the sign of a good combat system. That's to me, that is just easily the sign of a good combat system. And I've talked about it before, but like I said it in these videos, playing a game that like you die in, or you fail in, or you miss something in, and it feels more demoralizing and it makes you not want to do it, that means like it's kind of messed up a little bit in my view. You know? Oh, we can go to camp. Of course. Very easy to go to camp, and we're going to boost a lot of stuff for ourselves here too. Because we're definitely like, they've almost all but confirmed that there will be another party member, right? For sure. But again, that's not a spoiler, because I feel like we found two things. It's very normal for RPGs to get more party members. Even Final Fantasy X that has 3 party members per turn, per battle, you can have, there's multiple party members, right? But then also at the same time too, getting Sciel and Lune very early, still so cool seeing that in the distance, is a telltale sign, and it's not a bad thing, that like, yeah, they're going to add more to the team as well. So I want to raise up our like our Lumina intake. So first of all, we can also do the healing tint. We can do the shape of the energy tint. I don't know. Well, maybe we don't have this stuff yet. No, we don't have one of these. Okay. But I do want to do this. And again, we'll go down to like 9. Or like around, yeah, I think it's good. Yeah, because we're finding so many that it's not a big deal. Like, and maybe the resources might get more sparse. That could happen. And then Calvino is wrong. And it's happened before that Calvino is wrong. Oh, can we go around this way? It's happened before that Calvino is wrong. But I'll still take kind of these chances, I suppose.
Told you Gestrels were real.
They're awesome.
You did not.
Well, I thought it.
Let her have a win. So I think they're saying the same thing they said before. Remember the current objective. I guess we can write more in the journal as well. This is a really cool scene too. He spent some time writing in his journal. He writes about the crazy inventions the Gestrels came up with, and they could learn some things from it. Exactly. That's the way to look at it. The worst way you could go into this is what I said. Like, and I even had like, and you had to catch yourself with that too, because like, sometimes it can be very like not nice to do that thing where you're like, oh, like these, did they do this house here? Maybe it was someone else. It's like, no, they're engineers. They're building stuff. They're doing amazing stuff. And that's the right thought process to be like, we can learn something from them. It was one day his friends to read everything he wrote. And it's so true. Seeing this different culture and understanding, oh my God, look what they did here. Goes our heads back. Because it'd be so easy, right, to be like, oh, they're just like wooden mechanical creatures. No, they're like these big, like, they're like robots. They're basically wooden robots that have a primitive stint in terms of like, they're not primitive, but like kind of like natural stint in terms of that they're made of like pure wood and all this stuff. I love the way it's littered with like other like items as well, like the like mannequin stuff as well. This isn't Nevron stuff, the white stuff, is it? Oh, they give us a chance to go out in the open world and just to send us back in. That's pretty cool. That's very nice of them.
We can use that.
Yeah, and actually, because of that, we could actually legitimately add more skills if we wanted to, and also change our skills around too as well, our pictos around. So the biggest one was for our gal here, Sciel. So taking off one of these and putting on like another thing would be a really good idea. Like for example, we could like now we can take off like versatile and we can take off exposing attack and just have that directly there as well. But I think actually might make more sense to take off 2 of these, rewarding mark and versatile, and we can activate those afterwards. We could also activate a empowering attack. Just actually, you know what? Yeah, I think that might be a good idea. And then we can level up some more after that as well. We have 9 here for you as well. We could take off augmented attack and get a new weapon. Yeah, I think it's the best thing we could do right now. Yeah, I think so. So we're going to take off augmented attack. And for... Is there anything we got here that we could like utilize here? Actually, no. I actually think we're gonna wait till like we can like get more of the other moves that the other ones have equipped, like the But shouldn't they be already equipped? We have versatile equipped. What was the other one that we were thinking of too? Is it rewarding mark versatile exposing attack. 2 AP on dealing damage to marked targets. So this only works on marked targets. This might actually not be good to have like on all the time. I think so. Because yeah, I think it might actually be the best thing in the world to have all the time. I think I mixed up the idea. So we might actually like take this off. And put on maybe something else. But then we can mark an enemy with that. No, let's keep it on. We can mark an enemy with that. We can. She has 9 as well. I think we can definitely put it back on. We can put on versatile, for example. And then burning shots. I guess. And in terms of our lad here, we can do... yeah, if there's a marked target, we can definitely do that as well. That makes sense, right? That makes sense. I want to level up the next time we get there, too. Look at this over here. So cool. I mean, this is where we're heading, right into the Jester village to see the head of the village. And once again, another flag, too, showing that someone else got here, too. Do you think this is where they're getting their materials from? Like these, like, pots? Hello. The village is so cool. Is this your first time here? Oh, I got revived in the sacred river too long. I'm only 8.7 hours old. That's interesting. Thank you, little one. You should train too. I'm serious. You really need to train. Wait, so I want to go back out for a second because I think that, like... didn't they say that the Jester will be in our village? But or is that the one that already returned? We can check it out. Just see if they're here. Right? Because they did say there would be a Jester. Now, maybe that's the Jester already returned and we missed the dialogue. That's the case. That's my bad, guys. It will happen sometimes. But let's just see. There's an empty space. Oh! Hello? Are you the one who's supposed to watch over the lost Jester kids? Okay. It's not obvious it's me. You've done a very poor job. Gustav just going straight for the jugular. Can't you see I'm sad? Such as like, can you see I'm sad? Okay, sorry. You're expeditioners? Yes. Oh wow, isn't that interesting? It's like from his perspective, it's like you like dying, right? Because he sees them do it all the time. So from his perspective, it's like, why would you do something you don't like? Because they're doing stuff like to survive and to like, to them they can say, well, we like creating machines to protect ourselves. Well, I need your help. You've heard the lost Jesters, right? The Jesters who disappeared after the fracture. The ones and searchers are searching for. When the searchers find one, I watch over them until someone from the village comes to pick them up. But 9 of the mischievous imps ran away from me. Well, until you brought one back. Where could they be now? I really want to become a searcher, but they'll never let me be one if I lose more Gestrels than I find. If you see them, tell them to come back. They'll listen to you like they like humans. Okay. Oh. Very cool, like, RPG mechanic of, like, finding items and bringing it back to someone, but, like, they're making it be, like, very, again, germane to their village where we're finding lost children, right? And it benefits the village in such a way because it is their children, right? So we're doing something really nice while also still getting rewards. Is this treasure gratitude? Who would trick someone like that? Good, we'll help you then. Take what I already owe you? Wait for Sciel, a new outfit? Wait, does she have a Gestural outfit? Is that what it is? Oh my god! Again, so adorable. Okay, I'm glad we came back to see. Oh, should we talk to the little Gestrals out, see how he's doing? I don't think we can. Little baby Gestral. Little baby Gestral. Okay, let's leave the camp anyway. And maybe there'll be someone who can talk to. Oh yeah, we can play the music as well, right? It's cool. It's cool. Yeah, I remember this track as well. The reason I'm going to stop it, I like the quietness. I think it's a good idea to have some quietness in the game too, you know? For sure. Upgrade attributes. We have so much to upgrade. We don't have that much. Actually, I thought we did. Let's go for vitality, might, defense. Let's go for vitality, might, agility. Let's go for vitality, might, luck. Some good stats. Right, some really good stats. And in terms of like learning skills, we have 1 skill point for you, 5 skill points here. We should definitely use these. Deals low single fire damage, 1 hit. What's this one here? Reapplies current stance. Protects allies. Deals high single target damage. Increased damage. Oh, that's actually would be really good as well. I actually want to get this, but then how much does it cost? It costs 7. But with the marking thing, we could actually get that. We could get to that point. So I think I'm gonna try and unlock that as well. So we're gonna go down to that section there as well. Oh, sorry for 3 as well. I like that we can recode if we need to too as well. Deals low ice damage. At this point, it seems like we might have to like save up a bit, which is fine. Go to sleep. They're trying to tell me someone does tutorials on. This just looks awesome. I love that when you start off here, the perspective kind of feels like it is like because they started us off with this kind of perspective here, it almost feels like, I don't know, like almost a cutscene, but then you get to move around, and if that makes sense. It looks really cool. Once again in the Jester village. Oh my god, the chief's house that he wrote out up here too. Look at this big boy. You're fun looking, thank you. Then we'll beat you up. Unless you cost probably beat you up, which would be more fun for me, but not for you. Noted. I mean, that's fair. Look at this beefy boy. They make there's beefy Gestrals. I'm a nice brush. Doesn't mean I wouldn't go for a nice little brawl with you. It's gonna be like this everywhere. So they like a good fight, right? They like a good fight, which makes sense. But then they would.
It's really a village of Jestrels.
No
They seem better
way.
at surviving than humans.
I guess intelligence is not a prerequisite for survival on the continent. Now to find the chief's house. Probably the biggest one.
It's right there for sure. But like, first of all, yeah, that doesn't make sense. It's like we can have all the you know the perceived knowledge in the world, but like these creatures that we perceive to be kind of like more, you know, funny. They're not as like, you know, what we perceive to be what we would see in our time in terms of Calvin Olsen and Norma's time in our time as being like, you know, the most intelligent, quote unquote. But like, how can you say this isn't intelligence? Like, how can you just look at this and not say like, look what they've created here? Like, this is really great stuff. And not only that, but yeah, they're surviving. They're living. They're alive. We're the ones getting absolutely destroyed here. You know? So interesting. Look at this guy leaning. The arena. When I was little, I swore to enter the arena as soon as I turned 30. My birthday was... So you're 30 years old. I'm so nervous I started pulling out all my bristles out. I'm too young to lose my bristles. You gotta love the bristles too, so you must understand my pain. I sure do. I mean, yeah, like, they're seeing our hair as bristles. So there's an arena, and also we now know the age of a lot of these Jestrels. There's one of them that's 30 years old, and it seems like, you know, he's not feeling like, you know, what we would at 30, which is, oh, it's close to death. Death is coming. Okay. You like looking at the ground all day? Whatever floats your boat. I don't have a boat. Never mind. That's great. That's great. Again, like all the different, I love seeing like even like, you know, where they sit, the tables they have, all this stuff. I love seeing it. Again, this is like RPG heaven, getting to go to a village, getting to go to a town. The bazaar, oh my god, like a shopping area. Look at this man. Expeditioners who haven't died in Incredible again, showing that they know that a lot of expeditioners die very early. You might have what it takes to triumph over the most dangerous Neverons. We fought plenty of dangerous Neverons already. But have we fought the chromatic Neverons? We have. They have terrible strength and powerful aura. They've wiped out entire expeditions on their own. So naturally you want to fight them too, but many Jestrels have gotten squashed. If you yearn for glorious battles, seek out the chromatic Neverons, hunt them all. Make your people proud and return the day you return to Lumiere. That's so interesting. Well, like, and even like when that's what I find so cool about them being like, oh, look at that one over there, look at that one, and they're dancing. Are they dancing? Him being like, them being like, oh yeah, you like to die, and look, an expedition who's actually alive. It's not them being cruel. Like, they're just observing what we do as well, right? They're observing the way we live. There's no cruelty amongst their thoughts here. Look at this one here as well. It's just them legitimately just observing that we die a lot, and they go, okay, that's what you do, right? You know, try and make your people proud by not dying. Oh, don't feel sad. I want to trade stuff. I want to get stuff, but I'm not in the trade. What's the currency here? It's a barter system, but no currency. You can trade chroma. What do you do you have for chroma? Oh, okay. We make chroma offerings at the Sacred River, part of the rebirth process. Because we Jestrels can resurrect the Sacred River. You guys knew that, right? No, we didn't. That's so interesting. So they can resurrect, which again is like so opposite to what expeditioners are, right? They're looking at us dying. They're looking at us not coming back, and to them it's like we live and come back. We rebirth. We can be resurrected. But then showing us as well like that there is like a currency here as well with chroma, and they use it to worship things as well and to make offerings. Isn't this stuff amazing? No, it's useless. At first it's amazing, then it's useless. All right, have a good day. Pleasure doing business, Jed. That was an interesting conversation. I think a beatdown is in order. He's gonna beat him down. Hello, good humans. How do you do? Enjoying the general bazaar? Gestural bazaar. It's okay. Great. I'm glad our eagerness for battle hasn't scared you away. No, it's actually like very interesting. I love that you have this kind of like spunky attitude. But again, like Gustav being like it's just okay. I know it's Gustav being like very standoffish and he's very like, you know, he puts up his guard a lot. But for me, it's like seeing this is amazing. Seeing this is so fun. Why are you desperate for clients? Oh, no, I have plenty of clients who are just dead. Oh. Oh my god, he's laughing? I have some useful items for you. For us? Whether it's weapons or pictos, I cater to every need. My name is Juberbree, and I proudly announce that... Oh, he's literally opens shops for expeditioners, but because so many have died, he's been like losing business. So again, fight the merchant in the shop to... Oh, let's go. Oh, there we go. See what I mean? Yeah, there's no reason why we shouldn't level these up more. You know what I mean? There's no reason. 50% increased critical chance if your health's below 30%. That's really cool. Yeah. Let's go. Send our most powerful warrior there.
Let's dance.
Okay. And again, they did say this before, though. They did say that, like, our... Well, should we try do offensive switch first? They did say before that... I think Mael said that they like fighting. That's why we were able to fight them here.
Dance.
Just a little low kick.
On fire. Ready to parry. On guard.
On guard. On guard. Some good damage as well. I'm getting the timing wrong so badly. Let's use the healing tint.
Nice.
There we go. But it's just about learning the timing, right? That's what makes it so fun. There's not an ounce of me that's like, oh no, this is gonna be so bad. You know? I'm having the time of my life with this game. That one's tougher to dodge or to parry for sure. We could wait and get the high physical damage. And go for a swift stride. I'm still trying to parry that, man. That little low kick. Should we try and mark? We marked anyway. Okay. I got destroyed. I have the stuff you might want to buy. Oh, cool. Okay, so we have a Demon Nam. Oh my god. Yes, right? At least we know we have a place we can buy stuff as well. I hope you like what you see. Awesome stuff. Again, such a cool thing to know that like they have a village here set up for all these different trading stuff with each other amongst the Gestrals. But he had a specific shop for here we go, level 5, yeah. But the cool arms at level 6 is this though, so I actually think that we maybe like made a mistake buying this. Because the cruel arm at level 6 is... Look, we have it. It's fine. I think I just got a little bit, like, trigger happy with that. But, yeah, like, that you know, the shop couldn't be open. And it once again shows us how much the people in this... are in the expedition have died. The fact that, like, he had to close down an entire, like, you know, part of his service. Because there's not enough people to actually sell to most times as well. Which is so interesting. So, which is the one we have equipped? It's this, isn't it? This is better, right? Level 3, level 4. Ooh. Level 4. At level 4, this is 114 level. Yeah, so, but this is lightning, so it might actually do us a lot of good here. So I actually might switch this for now while we're here, because I think we'll do more damage against these guys. Even if this weapon doesn't do, like, amazing. The cruel arm seems to just be still very good, though, right? Yeah. I'm having such a great time exploring this place, man. This is so cool. This is RPG heaven. This is what it's all about. Hello. What? Wait, what is that? Is it too small to fight? Too small a patat to fight Nevrons? You're so cute. You were too young to fight Nevrons. Yeah. Oh, don't. It's okay. I didn't want to go against their like elder or whatever, you know, and I want them to be safe, of course. Are you all right? The trailer junk to get this. What's this? Professor Champ de Chouvre Chromatic Legumes? Oh, the legumes? These are miracle vegetable seeds from the city of Lumiere, really? Yeah, it's like the tale as old as time, right? Magic beans. With these, I'll become rich and finally own the bazaar. They'll see. Oh no, poor guy. Yeah, again, showing us that there are gonna be swindlers here too. They have a very like funny way of going about things, honestly, but that's very different from us, of course. But look at this. There is some Lumiere stuff here, right? Like this horse feels very Lumiere. But then again, there also is like stuff here on the continent that feels very classic and modern world stuff. Is not modern, but like Lumiere as well. Lumerians. Too bad Moshi's in hibernation. Moshi loved expeditions, knew more than anyone else about them. I got Moshi's note somewhere if you're interested. Incredible writings on relics and mysterious groups of beings. I believe they are ones Verso referred to as Lumerians. They are not a myth. So we thought jesters were a myth, they thought that the Lumerians could have been myth. Though my searching days are long past, I'm grateful to all the new searchers who've helped this old gestural add to this marvelous and definitive collection of Lumerian writings. Moshi the Searcher, 43, year 43. Fascinating. I want to reassemble the Book of Old Moshi. You've been traveling around, yeah? You see any of these writings? Actually, oh, do we? Fabulous, let me copy these. If you find more, save me a copy, will you? Oh, I'm not sure we'll be back anytime soon. Don't worry, I'll wait. Again, like, if what I'm getting for that is like there is like a notion that like Lumerians could have been like this thing that like were mythical in some ways too to them also, which is really really interesting also. Again, I love the colors here of these guys too. That old bush really won't trade with anyone. I wonder what it's all about. Maybe he's just a jerk. I can hear you. Should we talk to him? Back up my junk, I won't sell you nothing. What do you mean? Will you or won't you sell me something? Means I'm calling the guards on you? Got it, backing off now. So he, for some reason, doesn't want to like sell all this stuff. I mean, it's his prerogative, whatever he wants to do. It's definitely his prerogative. I want to trade you for my stuff. Your stuff is worthless. You're worthless. Want to fight? No, I'll just stay here and look at your stuff. Okay, cool. Sure, I'll just stay here and look at this stuff. That's fine. Look at this guy. You and his wife are interested in a very special weapon. Excalibur. So Excalibur was the sword that King Arthur took out of the stone. But it shoots lasers. It could be yours, available. Yeah, sure. Why not? Didn't think you'd be interested in the kid's weapon. Oh my god, I'll take it. I'll take it though. It feels like a rite of passage to be swindled a little bit by someone here, you know what I mean? There seems to be like some swindlers here, but obviously like I don't think their culture is just swindling. I hope it doesn't sound like that, but like clearly there's like but I mean actually maybe the swindler over here is swindling, but I don't think, I wonder if this person's actually swindling and or they just kind of described exactly how they described that wooden weapon maybe. It's not exactly swindling. My shop is in the back alley. Want me to show you the good stuff, Avengers? What's the good stuff? Cliche, but okay. I mean... Wait, what? Oh my god. He lured us into the back alley? A shakedown. You don't know how to pick your marks, do you? Our marks are with people with fat pockets. They literally are shaking us down in the middle of like their village and their bazaar. Looks like we're about to give you guys a lesson. Oh my god, we actually have a shakedown, a gestural shakedown. Oh, cool design too. Watch out. Jesus Christ. Just a punch right to poor Lune there. I love you can see all the merch and stuff on the back as well. It's so cool. Apply defenses.
A storm is coming.
Being able to start with like stuff like wildfire is it's obviously very good for us then again.
Let me help. Get ready.
Ah. Timing.
I'm ready.
Of course, Mael, the destroyer. The destroyer herself.
Prepare to meet your end.
Really good damage though. We might not even make it to like needing to use Virtuoso actually.
Take them down.
Yeah. Because of the flames as well. It's almost a shame when we win the battle too quickly because I actually really love doing the parry stuff or trying it out. That hurts. We're sorry. Just for you to trade things we have, you can even pay with Chroma. Spare us, please. Pretty convenient. Yeah, so we beat these guys in the fight. They tried to shake us down, and now we can actually trade stuff with them as well. I mean, I like that though. I like that they're like doing like it's so off kilter to have like a swindle shakedown in the middle of like an open village, but again, it's kind of funny, isn't it? It's very funny. Strong one as well. They respect us from that too. Oh, this is level 5 though, so maybe at level 6 it could be better. You know what I mean? It could be better at level 6. It could be better at level 6. I might try it. Healing mark though. That could be good too. At level 6, this could be way better. And it's good scaling. That's the thing, we should look at the scaling as well, right? Because once we equip it, it might be different, actually. Let me look at the scaling of our weapons, actually. So right now we have this, which is scaling. Oh, it scales with B2 as well. Oh, this is a weapon for... Oh, great. Even better. Okay, yeah. Even better. For sure. I thought it was going to be a weapon for Gustav. No, even better. Even better. There's nothing better, man. It's like it's a top 10 feeling in an RPG going to look at that. This is where they create their defense what do they call them? Patats? It's a top 10 feeling in an RPG to go to a world and a village or a town and getting to explore it and seeing how people, as I said, how people live, like getting a feel for like their personalities and the way that they like, you know, interact with the world, the way they see us. It's so cool. Oh, they're building new sack of patatas. So it's like, oh, sack of potatoes. It's like sack of potatoes that are made out of burlap sacks. Can't wait to see what they come up with. Oh, you're so cute. They have laser cannons. And a void sword, can you imagine? You're also adorable. That's great, but can you make sure these sack of potatoes only attack Nevrons? Oh, it should attack Jetra so we can fight it. Their desire to fight is so strong. Let's all tell them that. Good idea. Fight, 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 fight. It's a wonder Jetras to survive this long. That's the thing, they're very defensive creatures, but they're also very offensive in terms of like wanting to fight. And I think it's probably because like they have the notion of maybe knowing how to live to fight another day. There's the arena that way as well. But they also like very clearly like have you know, very good defensive capabilities. They have very good defensive capabilities. Look at you. Like, who's this? You're on your way to the Sakapate factory? I hope they choose me as a test weapon. You're very big. You sound way too eager to get beaten up. Oh yes, pain is life. Good for you. Taste my wrath. Oh my god. Brush kick. They're getting ready to fight. They're so cute. Prepare for my 1-inch punch. I'm gonna hit you so hard you're gonna crash head first in the ancient sanctuary. Oh my god, already planted for rebirth. This is so adorable. You big toothpick. Come on, you big toothpick. Fight me. I'm beat you up. They're so adorable. I love the way they love to fight as well. Should we check out the arena before, or maybe we should go talk to the elder and then we can... Is that the test arena? So sick. Look at this. That is very cool. I'd love to see what that is up close. That is a very cool thing, guys. Oh, look, there's like a crowd here too. Can we talk to them? This is awesome. This is awesome. What is it all about? My hope is that one of these days everybody's troubles will be resolved through jousting. I mean, fighting is so dépassé. I think I'll stick with the old method for now. Let's talk to you. So you guys up for some jousting? Not really, no. That's too bad. When we want to break from fighting, we joust, but best game there is. Jousting is still a form of fighting, though. Not everyone knows that. Don't ruin the fun for him. My kiddo prefers jousting to fighting, so if he ever knows it's just fighting with more rules, he's gonna have a meltdown. That's very charming as well. This is so cool. So this is where they test the patats, I guess. And there's exciting too. Again, as we talk about learning the culture, right? This is entertainment for them as well. They love fighting, but they also love watching these things fight too. So cool. I love the way that everything feels very colorful. There's like dashes of paint everywhere as well. It's a really cool visual. Hello. Oh, you're so cute. You're so cute. We got a little injured right now. Then everyone's attacked not too long ago. I'd rather die than come back to the village injured. It looks like beyond boring sleeping all day up there. Wait, so that's where the injured are? They sleep up here? Oh, is this an injured individual? I don't feel like healing people. Oh no, they're a healer. Guess they will all die then? It's no big deal. You're the worst doctor. Why are you so big? You don't ask someone that. They're just big. They're chunky. They got a big, beautiful belly. There's nothing wrong with that. Good. Ate a lot of Nevrons. You eat as much as you want. You eat Nevrons. Just kidding. I was born with a terrible sickness to make my bones grow every day. That's why we don't ask why someone's so big. Every day I feel excruciating pain in my bones pushing against the boundaries of my flesh. Every day I wish I was not born to suffer like this. So one day I decided I don't want anyone to suffer the way I do. I studied very hard, harder than anyone else to become a doctor. Even if there's no competition here, everyone is dumb. I push myself to self-discipline. And I saved more than 10,000 Really? 10,000? All the while suffering like this, like no one else in the world. So don't tell him what I am. Don't tell me who you are. Because the most horrible things you've done through your life, I go through every day. You've gone through in your life, I go through every day. Sorry. So it's interesting because like I don't know if I get like, is he being is he exaggerating saying 10,000? Maybe not, I don't know. But like it's really interesting to hear him like talk like this because he's like, he kind of changed the perspective a little bit where it's like, you know, maybe the reason why he did do this is because maybe that bone condition and he became a doctor and all this stuff as well. But even if it wasn't a bone condition, you just don't ask like why someone's, you know, bigger, I suppose. You got him cornered? Get him! Get him! What did I do? Strong looking gestural. Give me back my gestural hero figurine. Oh my god, they're all so cute and I love the way they're always so ready for a fight. I didn't do anything. Oh, this doesn't escalate for this poor guy. No, it's again, I understand like, you know, like it's you know, we don't want them fighting all the time or whatever, but like that's part of like what they do, right? They love fighting. They love having big arguments and solving them clearly through so a little bit of violence to the point that there's some disappointment sometimes when they don't. Oh god, someone's doing press-ups in there. Oh my god. You may come in. Oh my god, they're doing like a full-on like press-up party, push-up party. Oh my god, it's like they're bowing down, but it's like through exercise and the mirrors as well to like look at themselves, I guess. Is that what's happening? Maybe.
Maldito de warrior.
Golgra. So you're the warriors who demolished your ultimate Sakapata.
It wasn't that strong.
Oh, Bael.
Naru, porque tuve mi respecto. Mi Kosuni?
Well, you earned my respect. What can I do for you? Are you the chef?
Gororito bota.
I'm the chef of our village.
Sole romali.
Again, look, like it's very muscular design on this character too, right?
Dumba kaka expeditiono. Kato matomaro.
The name's Golgra.
There are so many questions I'd love to ask.
So I might not read out her dialogue just because it is like it's or their dialogue because beforehand it's like they're doing one line and then the rest of the line trails on, but I think they're actually doing full on dialogue for this as well. But again, Lune being so curious, as it always said, her curiosity is infectious.
We need to get to the paintress. Noko said you could help us cross the sea.
Humano. Pincorinco tempentres.
Still so obsessed with the paintress. And again, they've encountered expeditioners before. They've encountered them for years. To the point that they believe our culture is dying. That's what, and that's so interesting from their perspective. Like, our culture is kind of like dying sometimes, the Gamage, and it's become part of our culture. But from their perspective, it's like, oh, you like dying, right? And it's like, why are you still so obsessed with this paintress?
Others have passed through here.
Dumba kaka expeditiono. Kato matomaro.
Yeah. Yeah, they say a few expeditions every few years, hard to keep track. But the thing is, like, we definitely, like have like seen that throughout the village. Like there is like remnants of like them knowing about expeditioners for sure, you know. I mean, they have an expeditioner shop technically.
Gororito bota. Upoki sole romali.
It's a good question though, right? Like, how did you get here in the first place? Like, what, do you not have your own boat?
A white-haired man destroyed it.
Oh my god. And it's so interesting that like that's what he's called to us, just a white-haired man. That's our major villain.
Surimoto priva. Me respecto.
Do you know him? She said, you survived my respect.
You know him?
Yeah, do you know him?
Io sano villaggio. Quella foserito.
Whoa. So he also attacked the Gestrels for some reason? What the hell's wrong with him?
Okay. Sano bibo bota. Quella foserito eskie.
Eski?
Nima Cuba. Rico eskie koranisu gama watero.
Okay, so we can ask Eski to help us across the water. So, like, again, it's so interesting to me, like, this man with the white hair. Like, what's his goal here? The fact that he, like, because, like, we don't know why he destroyed us, but, like, why would he destroy, like Gestrels of all people?
So SKA exists.
Kimotira. Esquiero fotupo quiso.
We heard the name, we heard the name SK, didn't we? Didn't we hear the name SK? Oh, I'm so sorry if I forgot about it. I feel like we did hear the name SK.
Kinikako warrior litogaki. Ikokio passwordito.
Why?
Esque tirarofo. Tupo esquiere un marifiso.
SK could already, could accidentally eat you.
Esque kimabanofo migeri.
Oh.
Amigiza responsibile. Kibariko ke me esque.
We already defeated your ultimate Sakapatat.
Ki ma sumi karatam.
Golgar saying that's not good enough. That's not good enough.
Rito tesakima reggiante tournamento.
Oh, you have to enter our legendary tournament to get the password. That sounds awesome.
Surimoto priva.
No, I'm all for that. Tournament, Eric. Let's go. This is the Gestral way.
Aiko. Sano legendari warrioro.
You'll be fighting our legendary warriors. I'm so excited about that. Please.
Zam zam. Herodura.
They're so old, which should be easy. What is this tournament?
Tomo de arena. Kisore fomido de expedition.
Let's see what you can do. I'm excited for this, man. A tournament arc?
Look into me stranger. Puki puki. Nisu.
You'll also fight this stranger? Who's the stranger? Yeah, that'll be fun. Who's the stranger?
Stranger.
Yeah.
Dumba kaka expedition.
Enough talk. Go fight now.
Matomaro.
You guys let me know. Would you prefer me to read out this dialogue? Because again, I don't, because it is still, they're still speaking in their language technically, right? So I don't want to always like step over it. But you guys let me know what you think as well. Because I feel like, you know, if there was like, you know, if someone was speaking in Japanese, we wouldn't talk over it. But I'm always like, you know, weary of like, you know, language that like, you know, maybe like are more made up or so, you know, in every language. But you know what I mean? Let me know. Let me know.
Maldito de warrior. Tu me cuba ultimates acapatas.
I feel like we explored a lot. I'd love to go to the... Do you want to go to the arena first? I think we should go to the arena.
Naru. Puki tuve mi respecto.
I'm excited.
Miko suli.
Now,
Lead the way.
before we go across the water, though, I do want to say there is other places around here we can explore, and I want to go back and explore them before we go across the water. So maybe it might be a thing before we like actually go across the waters. we can explore those other locations that are on the map as well. There's a few places we haven't gone to. Guess we have to enter the tournament now. I guess we could have just walked here though, right? We definitely could have just walked here. Probably would have made more sense in a lot of ways. This is a really cool location as well though. Yeah, because I think... Yeah, it's just here. Yeah, we've been... Oh, then technically we did just walk here. We walked here already, but we just like, yeah, got to the front of this area too. Hello. The next gestural hero? Yes? You're a twig on my path to the gestural hero and get out of my sight. That's very fun. That's very fun. Very confident. A lot of confidence there as well. Oh. Nice to have. I am excited for a tournament arc. I'm very excited for a tournament arc. This place is actually very big, right? It's very big, and there's a lot to even look at here. Look at this stuff. You must not venture there. Okay, so we can't go here just yet, maybe? What is it about? Turn back. What do you mean? What do you mean? Why? What is that? Should we ask what it is? Because, like, this is so cool. Look at it. Is that a dice? No, that's not a casino, is it? I built all this load. I'm classy, I'm elegant, yet they treat me like a monster. Why? Yeah, look, there's like cards and dice. They never saw one day this place be full of casinos and everyone else will listen to jazz. That's so crazy. There's a casino here. I hope we'll live to see that happen. Yeah, man, look at that. This fancy plated stuff down here as well. It's like such a stark contrast from the rest of this place, right? Can we go inside? Do you like to gamble? Yes? I know, I saw it in your eyes. If you're really the gambling type, you should be able to answer this question correctly. Let's say every time I hit, I have a 50% chance of dealing 100% more damage. What are my chances of dealing more damage in the long run? What do you mean? If I hit, I have 50% chance of dealing 100% more damage. Oh, I'm so bad at this stuff. I don't care. Okay. my aversion to math and even thinking about math made me win. It doesn't matter because it's just making things more thrilling. A true gambler at heart. Here, take this sign as a sign of our eternal friendship. Oh. Every hit has a 50% chance to deal either 50%. That's so cool. That's a really cool idea. Okay, let's go into the actual arena and see what we can do maybe with this tournament arc. But that's such a cool idea for a move, like a kind of a taking a chance with the move there. But again, such an interesting location. Such a, as I said, such a stark contrast. But they're using items that we've seen, like in you know, the same patterns we've seen in houses. But there is like obviously makeshift technology here, like this mannequin stuff here also. But it's really, really cool, like how it's so different and so wildly like. Maybe it's actually not a casino itself we can't go into, but like it's such a wildly different like perspective on things as well, right? Like or like scene shift when you look at it. It's different from anything we've ever seen in this gestural village. Find Lumisol if you want to sign up. You can find him over there. Thank you so much. You want to register for the tournament? You're talking to the right gestural. So where have we got to sign up from 3 of our legendary champions and a mysterious new warrior, so that's the stranger. Did I mention the prize is a powerful weapon, so how about it? Count us in. I appreciate the enthusiasm. Unfortunately, in the arena, it's one-on-one fights only. No worries though, I'll sign you up as a team. Just decide before each fight who gets the honor of getting beat up. I love the way they phrase as well, the honor of getting beaten up, because again, it's like part of fighting as the gesturals is also like, they mentioned before, like, you know, you will get beaten up as well. You will lose a fight sometimes too. They're all signed up. Your opponent is one of our legendary champions. Bertrand Big Hands. Who's gonna go fight? I'm gonna go for... We haven't used Gustav in a 1-1 fight yet. Let's use Gustav. Oh, be ready. Oh, this is fun. Tournament arc. Okay, good damage. Really good damage. So... And then we can do versatile. Nice. Nice. Good, good. You won, wow. Next time won't be so easy, I'm sure. Your opponents are one of our legendary champions. Dominic Giant Feet. And I love that they described them just basically as what they probably are. Who's gonna go fight? Let's go with Lune. Lune it is, hope you're ready. We have to hold Mael back for the finals. She's our damage dealer. She's our beast. Oh. Definitely was, there was like 3 different wind up there for that as well. It's a good bit of damage. So it's bam. But we still have to get that right.
Let the ink flow.
Dominic Giant Feet, am I right? Dominic Giant Feet. One of the craziest warriors who ever lived. Dang. Still can't counter that very well. But I feel like that's going to happen constantly in this game, right? Where there's going to be some moves where it's like, oh, we can counter this really well, and some moves where we won't be able to counter them too well.
I'll do it.
There we go. Yeah. And he's going to probably lose here. Oh, no? Okay. I guess we can just attack. Can I say I like what they're doing here with this tournament arc, because again, this is a game that was made like by like kind of a very independent team in a lot of ways. That had like a production behind them, but like they like and talent behind them. But it's very independent in terms of its like team. They're doing a lot of stuff here, as I said, like stuff with the fog and the lighting, which makes the world feel bigger, even though there's probably not a lot there, but it feels bigger, right? But even stuff like this as well, where like we get transferred into the arena rather than just like walking into the arena. We get transferred back out. We still get the feeling of fighting in a tournament without having to go into this big space where there's like a big crowd going, you know, like all the time. Next time won't be so easy, I'm sure. I'm having fun with this. Your opponent is one of our legendary champions. Matthew, the Colossal, who's going to fight, of course. If it's Colossal, it has to be our beast. Mael. I hope you're ready. The Destructor, the Destroyer of Worlds, Mael. Honestly, at this stage. Oh, leave Mael alone. Whatever, do that again. Her weapon kind of scares me now, honestly. So I guess we can start off with a... Maybe try... Oh, wait, hold on a second here. I'm trying to do a mark here. Didn't work out. Oh my, good attack though. See what I'm talking about? The Destroyer Mael. There's a reason why I think like a lot of people like fear her in the world. You know what I mean? There's a reason why. Oh, I definitely missed that one there. Not that. That wasn't why they fear her. They fear her for other reasons. Like that. Look at that. Mael, the Destroyer of Worlds. They call her that in this world.
What?
They say the only thing scared in the white-haired man is Mael. Like, so I'm joking, but like she actually does the most damage most of the time in all of our Oh, here we go. You're fighting against a mysterious new warrior. Hope you're prepared, otherwise the prize will go to them. Who's gonna fight? I guess we'll go back. Yeah, we'll do like I'll go to Lude now. Actually, let's go with Mael. I think she's our most powerful character. Oh, a cutscene? Wait. Who is this? Wait. That's an expedition thing on the shoulder.
Wait,
That's
Sciel?
Sciel. Yeah.
What? How?
Yeah, this? Oh my god.
You guys, you're alive.
That must feel amazing.
I thought I was the only one left.
That's incredible.
I knew you were resourceful.
How did you get
my
here?
god. Where does that they get some hugs instead?
They're expecting a bit of a show.
That's awesome.
Aren't they?
No, I'm sorry, no, it's amazing. Oh. Well, we're marked. No, like that's like again, it's one of those things where like obviously I remember like Sciel and the name Sciel, right? Of course. We were talking to Sciel at the start of the game, right? Like when we were like doing before we went on the expedition itself, also. And I think it's one of those things where like I remember just looking really cool, but I remember the name Sciel. But yeah, it's so cool to find another party member. And that moment when we actually like got to see her and you could see the look in her eyes. And I loved that, by the way. First of all, she clearly already made an impression on these people, but you saw the look in her eyes and you saw the look in our party members' eyes too. Like it was such an exciting moment. It really was. Like what an amazing moment to start off this whole thing here. I'm scared.
Spill some ink.
Let's see where healing tint. We might actually lose this. I'm so. Please, I'm so scared because it's a totally different thing. It's not like a lumbering. She looks so cool. It's not like a lumbering beast. This is like an agile warrior here as well. You know. Let's see what we can do here as well.
Okay.
Oh, I got one of them. Again, you can see I'm panicking. You definitely see I'm panicking with this stuff too. Some good damage. Oh, what's she doing now? Wait, she has like card moves? Rush is a buff that increases the speed of the character by 33%. Okay, sick. I am not doing good with this one.
Precise strike.
It's one of my favorite moves. I'm sorry. I'm just panicking. I'm panicking like crazy here.
Good.
Let's just get the last healing tint in anyway. We got that one. We got the second one. Because we're about to like definitely win this, right? For sure. We dodged that one. Yeah, that was. You can see. See that there? You see me hitting it again? That's panic. That's panic. And you can see me hitting again. That's not what you do. There's not like I can't be like ever like, you know, not that I ever would be. I can't ever be like, oh, like, you know, this did that or that did that. Like I pressed that 4 times when I shouldn't have. I pressed it one more time than I ever should have. You could tell the panic was there for sure. But it's over now, right? It's gonna be over once we hit the first C, I feel like. Yeah. I wish I did better on that. Not because, again, I'm not beating myself up, because it's always one of those things, and again, it's exciting. I finish a battle and I go, I would love to do that again, because successful parries and dodges in a 3-minute battle only being 2 and 1. Yeah, it's not fantastic. But again, I'm not gonna beat myself up. It's just a feeling of like, okay, I would love to do that again right away, and that's not a bad thing, right? Winning and still wanting to do the battle, that means the game's good. It just means the game's good. Sciel, the Destroyer! Look at her do this like fancy poses here. Whoa. The showmanship. That's so great. That's so great. Oh, whoever won got a special weapon, so she's gonna get a special weapon. I wonder.
Well, that wasn't so bad.
And now we have a Sciel.
It really just felt like beating old people.
So it wasn't so bad.
Am I one of those old people?
No, oh my god, she looks
One
so
day,
cool as well.
Hey, how'd you end up here?
Oh, after the beach, I ended up in an odd yellow forest. Not
Okay.
too far from here. Had to dodge a few Nevrons.
This feels fantastic. This feels fantastic.
Luckily, I met a Gestrel who guided me here. What about you?
Well, I woke up next to a waterfall and...
We can talk later. Let's get back to Golga.
Lune. She's like, we can do all
No
the
time to lose.
reunion stories later. Oh, look at the shared look there as well a little bit too. But man, does that mean we have Lune with us now? Or Sciel with us now? Yes, I do. I do want to do Sciel's tutorial. Are you kidding me? Oh my god, we have a new party member. Guys, meeting someone from the expedition is exciting, right? I mean, it's so exciting. Because I feel like it's like one of those things where like, we've been meeting new characters on the way, but like meeting an expedition member who's alive, huge deal. Because we've been seeing nothing but dead expedition members. We've been seeing nothing but like Nevrons or Gestrels, and seeing an actual person that we know from Lumiere is huge. And it's a feeling. It's a great feeling. You saw the look on Sciel's face when she saw us. You saw the look on the guy's face too. Like it was like, oh my god. And even us, like we were like, that symbol. Sciel can apply consumed foretell on enemies, 10 max per enemy. Skills that apply foretell generate sun charge. Skills that consume foretell generate moon charge. So we can consume foretell on enemies. Skills that apply foretell generate sun charges. Skills that consume foretell generate moon charges. Okay. So Sciel's starting skills are Focus Foretell and Twilight Slash. Focus Foretell applies 5 foretell and generates 1 sun charge. Start by using Focus Foretell to apply foretell and gain 1 sun charge. The music as well, that is so interesting. Deals medium single target damage, applies 2 foretell, applies 3 additional foretell if target has 0 foretell. So it's going to be 3 foretell here. Or no, 3 additional.
Here's your card.
That was bad. So now they have 5 foretell? Now they have 5 foretell, it seems. Using Focus Foretell has given 1 sun charge and applied 5 foretell. Sciel gets a bonus effect when a sun charge or a moon charge is active. Sun charge gain 1 AP per foretell consumed. Moon charge gain 1 AP per foretell applied. Okay, so we get, if we have a moon charge, we get an AP for applying foretell. For a sun charge, we gain AP for consuming the foretell. So if we go Twilight Slash consumes it, and then for okay, that's cool. Twilight Slash consumes all foretell in the target to increase the damage. It also generates 1 moon charge. Focus Foretell applies 5 foretell to the target. Sciel already has 1 sun charge. Casting Twilight Slash will give her back 5 AP. Wait, so casting Twilight Slash will give her back 5 AP. Is that because use Twilight Slash to consume foretell, gain 5 AP and generate 1 moon charge? Okay, we'll go with it.
I saw your future. I'm waiting.
Love the counters. Love the counters. Love the counters. Oh, again? So now we have... Okay. At the start of her turn, if Sciel has both a moon and a sun charge, she consumes them to enter Twilight for 2 turns. During Twilight, Sciel applies double foretell. The max amount of foretell per enemy is increased to 10 to 20. Damage is increased depending on the number of sun and moon charges consumed. Try to make the best use of Twilight to maximize foretell application and damage. So now we have Twilight because we have both sun and moon charges. And we get doubled of foretell. Okay. So if I go to apply more foretell with Focus Foretell.
Here's your card.
Cool. Very cool. She seems like she's going to be a little bit complicated, but I think she's going to be really fun. I think she's going to be super, super fun to use as well. So this is Sciel. Okay, is this whole game just like, you know, here's a cool character named Gustav, right? But oh, can you only have 3 at a time? That's interesting. That's very interesting. Okay. Is that the case, or am I imagining things here? Or is only 3 can move on the map at the same time? Okay, 3 can only move on the map at the same time, it seems. But we have Sciel. What I was going to say is just like, here's Gustav, a cool character. By the way, you're going to meet 2 girls who are like way cooler. And honestly, Male's really cool too. But you're going to meet Sciel and Lune. They're going to be the coolest girls you've ever seen in your life. Hope you're ready. Very cool. But yeah, as I said, the excitement over seeing someone from the expedition. Like, how amazing is that? Especially on this journey of loss and seeing everyone get destroyed and die. Like, seeing someone with these patterns on them, seeing someone we know who is alive, is probably the most euphoric feeling in the world. It's like an instantaneous like relief of the doom we've been feeling this whole time.
Champion. Lago. The passwordito, eh?
The password is?
Get out of my way!
Get out of my way! I love that.
The password is get out of my way.
I genuinely love that. That's really funny.
Very gestural-ish.
See, she's used to gestures now too. She's been here for clearly because at the point they see her as some amazing warrior, right? And like she's even like, you know, getting into the entertainment aspect of it.
Es que Nestor te soquiman villaggio. Suniso, tupo kisorero.
Okay, so we have to say get out of her way.
Nico passwordito coranisu. Suniso gamma bibe topo.
As loud as we can. Got it.
Thank you for everything.
This is pretty cool.
Io sano bibotura.
Try not to die too soon.
Gestural positivity is so heartwarming.
I mean, that's the thing is like in a way I kind of like it.
Rito de bagdoro ana.
Oh, okay.
Rico femi coranisu.
Lovely stuff. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Chef.
And again, the idea to use the word visit to be like, yeah, like we want you to come back. Provoke Golger to do
Surimoto priva.
you have a death wish? I want to try it anyway. Oh my god. I'm not sure if I could use Sciel very well yet, but I do want to maybe like use maybe my L.
Okay. Sano bibo.
Oh, she's gonna destroy us, isn't she? She's gonna destroy us. But yeah, using the word visit, I actually do like the. Oh god. Oh no! Oh no! What damage can we do? What damage can we do in that battle?
Surimoto.
What damage can we do in that battle?
Okay.
It might not be good to use someone who like. Well, actually, I don't think it matters. Poor Mael.
Nima Kuba. Rico es
Oh my god! Let me try one more time.
zam.
That's so because again, it's clearly a thing where you're not going to be able to like get into this. You could probably dodge, but I feel like I still want to learn the parries a lot too. Nope.
Ready to parry.
Nope. 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 I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think so. But that looks like a fun challenge we can come back to though as well. Yeah, so what I generally like adore about the Gestrals and the way they speak to us is like they know we die. They know the expeditioners die in droves. They know they get destroyed in droves. So like it's kind of like is kind of heartwarming when she says don't die too soon because she's like that's kind of like because a lot of them think that that's like something we want. Oh, look at this little one that we like to do. That's something that's part of our culture is dying. Where their part of the culture is like resurrecting. Like so like her being like, hey, don't die too soon is like saying, yeah, like I know what you do. I know how you guys die a lot. So try not to die a lot because it feels like, hey, I want to see you. Come back and visit. They use the word visit. It actually is kind of heartwarming in a lot of ways too. But yeah, we have a new character with this guy. He's a new party member. Bam. She's very, very cool. She's so cool. Gustav, you need to ramp it up somehow, buddy. I like you a lot as a character, but like in the cool factor, like look who's standing here. Look at this. No, wait, hold on a second here. Gustav. How do I go up? Here we go, okay. Gustav, you gotta understand, okay? You gotta ramp it up in the cool factor. Maybe you could get like a... No, circling around me won't make you cooler. You gotta ramp it up. You gotta ramp it up, Gustav. You gotta ramp it up. So where's the back door anyway? I guess we'll probably see if we leave like the normal way as well. But I have loved this visit to the village. It's been so fun, so eye-opening to like who they are. It's been so great. So I wonder if like we can see if there's like a back door around here somewhere. We know the arena is this way. Which again, a really fun tournament arc, really fun things to do here as well. Will he change his tune with us? No, okay. We're still twigs. Is it over here maybe? No, this just looks like it goes back into the village again. Yeah, it's right here again. Oh, that means there's two different ways to get here. That makes sense. Maybe the back door's over here? Test your might. Huh? Rules are simple. If you get one hit, if you deal 9... Oh. Once you hit me, the battle's over. Make it count. Hit me? No, I don't think I can do that. You're the most boring person ever, probably. But the reason I'm saying I don't think I do that right now, I think it's probably going to be one of those things that maybe like it's like... You have to get more damage or get a move that's like unbelievably damaging that can like do something there. But yeah, maybe. I don't know. Great to rest as well. And we can go to a camp and hopefully talk to Sciel even more. I'm trying to find out where the back door might be in this area. You know? I'm sure we'll see it on the map, you know? Unless it's in the chief's house. Or down here. An unbearable smell lurks away. Turn back. Wait, what's this? Is this like a little like showtime restaurant type of area? They have a guitar. Let's dance. Amazing. Fantastic. Look at him. Look at him go. Genuinely incredible. Genuinely incredible. He's amazing. Can we play the guitar? It's beautiful, isn't it? Like, it's a really nice... Okay, he's still going. He's making a dent in the ground. Really, really beautiful area. Again, they have this, like, little social area. That's so cool. Was just invited to theater. Invented theater, but they were visionary. Isn't it just a smaller arena? No, it's a theater. You're a visionary? I like it a lot. The music's beautiful here as well. An unbearable smell. Oh, that's the casino as well. We probably have missed... Again, we're not going to talk to obviously every single individual when we go to a village, but like I think we probably will miss like quite a few. It's our theater? We don't do theater though. We may just fight on stage. Okay, that's fun. Okay, that's fun. That's fun. You know, it's still part of your culture. And it can be theater, right? Can be. The main objective I have right now is to get outside and go to a camp. But also now we have a way of getting to
Useful.
The other side of the village, right? But I don't know what the back door could be. We could just exit the way we came and figure out the back door afterwards, because I definitely want to see if like we can converse with Sciel after what just happened at the camp, or what just happened there with her coming back to us. So cool. Welcome to my lovely house. It is lovely. It's very nice. Your house is quite empty. Aren't we all empty once we learn how meaningless our lives are? Oh, wow. Huh? I'm a philosopher. I hope you buy my books someday. I'll buy whatever you want. That's awesome. Again, like it's they're, you know, it's something. It's any, and it's not. I want to make it clear. I'm not just doing this because it's gestures. I'm like, oh my god, it's cool. They have philosophers. They have everything here. What I mean more than that is like, it'd be the same with anything. As I said, in Final Fantasy X, when I go to a village in Final Fantasy X, or a new town, or a new city, it's not a situation where I'm like, that I feel any different than I would go into like here, where it's like, I'm excited to go here. To go to an individual, because again, I like seeing how they live. I like seeing the way they live and the way they decide to live. Like, you know, if you go from Besaid, you leave Besaid like in Final Fantasy X, you're gonna have like so many different areas that are gonna like change. Back at camp, lovely. Okay, that are gonna change your perspective. Can't wait to see this. And it makes sense that we would go to camp, right? And I'm gonna see if we can talk to Sciel right now, by the way. Yes, and probably talk to the others too, because you have made some advancements also, for sure. Also, I think we should upgrade Sciel's stuff as well, right? And see if we can also upgrade our weapons. So in terms of expedition, okay, Sciel has, yeah. I think it's only fair to give her all the rest, right? To give her all those ones. And then I think upgrading weapons. So the cruel arm can be upgraded, and I think, but then like I look at these weapons here, like this weapon here, like what's that going to be at? I don't know if I want to chance it just yet, because we can upgrade this, and that's 304. This goes to 204. This right now is a 2. Yeah, this is right now still our best weapon, but it might not be our best weapon for a long time if we encounter enemies that are like. The Lance Armor level 6 is 274. Actually, this might be a good idea. To have a kind of like elementless weapon as well. And that's the other weapons too. So right now we have this one equipped. This is I think this is definitely our best weapon here. Let's check what we're using this one, right? There's this, but then there's also like this at level 4, this at level 4. If we upgrade this goes to 177. If you upgrade this goes to 157. Upgrade this, it goes to 177. 177. I think we can safely upgrade this, because then we can, but then this also is like a physical weapon, might be a good idea too. I don't know. The reason I'm saying is that like if the weapons, but not that we can still do elemental damage if our weapon doesn't do great damage, but like maybe it might be a good idea to upgrade the elemental one here, just to have it there as well. And Sciel's weapon is a level 5 here as well. Will I regret doing this, I wonder? I wonder. We might regret doing that, because then we might not have a how do I say it? We might not have a might not be able to find a lot of those. And if I do regret it, then that's, you know, that's just how it goes. That's just how it goes.
Noko's quite obsessed with your arm. Your apprentices would be extremely proud knowing a Gestrel loves their work.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, they'd be insanely excited.
Well, they did a great job designing your arm. It was quite a creative assignment you gave them.
Well, when life gives you lemons.
Losing an arm is quite a lemon.
It is. But it's a great perspective to have.
Yeah, it's not lemonade.
Like, I kind of like that he has a very more positive outlook on this too. Sciel, how are you?
I still can't believe it. I lost hope after a while, but you all survived.
I mean, that's the feeling, right? Like, it's the same way with us. Like, when we saw you, it was such a beautiful moment.
What was your plan if we hadn't? Be a gestural champion until your Gamage?
Well, it was a lot of fun.
You look like you were in your element.
Yeah.
You look like you were having so much fun.
Maybe.
Yeah, she looked like she was having the time of her life. Is Mael just not available to talk now that now there's 2 other people at the village, or is she just off somewhere else, maybe with these guys over here, maybe? Because she does like hanging out with these guys sometimes. Here she is. Perfect. You okay?
Maybe you should stay.
What?
It's safer in the village.
Gustav, and again, I don't...
Missed the chance to meet Eskie, eh? No way.
I don't agree with this.
Sciel.
I'm okay.
Because here's the thing, right? Again, as we always say, it's so okay for Gustav to feel this way, right? And if anyone disagreed with me and said, no, he's right, I'm not going to disagree with you either. It's just about perspective. For me, though, like, I kind of, like, think that, like, if she was old enough for her to be accepted into this expedition, again, I don't agree. I don't think a 16-year-old should be going off and fighting, like, in a gigantic battle against, like, these monsters. I don't agree with that, right? I don't. But it's one of those things as well, and now that she's here, I feel like you're stripping her a little bit of her agency a little bit, to me anyway, by constantly telling her that she doesn't belong, you know? And it's not, like, intentional. He's not trying to be rude. He's trying to be protective. He loves her. That's what he's doing. But I always want to make sure that, like, she knows that she's been such a great help here, too. You know what I mean? Great. It's exactly what I wanted. Exactly what I wanted.
You okay? You've been quiet since we left the village.
Yeah, sorry. Just bad memories.
Things just come crashing down.
Wanna talk about it?
No.
Great voice acting there.
I'm glad you're here.
I would never abandon a member of Aquafarm 3.
Aquafarm 3?
Aquafarm 3.
Aquafarm 3.
That was so long ago.
Is that something they did when they were younger?
You and Sophie were inseparable on that project.
Oh, Sophie.
Yeah, we were.
That was a good project. It fed so many neighborhoods
yeah?
at once.
So it's an actual farm?
Kind of nostalgic thinking back. We really thought we were making a difference.
Hey, we're still making a difference.
Yes. Of course.
Yeah.
The 33 in the middle of them again. Interesting cutscene. Because to me, like, my interpretation of all that was obviously them reminiscing about stuff that they did when they were younger. But it's also a matter, I think, as well, of showing us, like, maybe the connection that, the difference in relationships between all of them is very apparent. With Gustav, he's very protective of Sciel, but, like, you know, like, he dotes on her. It's like his daughter, his sister, kind of like his daughter, you know what I mean? With Lune, there is kind of like a bit of, like, a friction between them. But there's also, like, this, like, almost like whenever they talk, it's very, like, emotionally heavy. There's, like, a lot of, like, talk about the future and all this stuff, too, because that's what's on their mind quite a bit. With Sciel there, and maybe, like, it's one of those things where I'm just what I'm noticing now and things might change. It's very clear that him and Sciel have this, like, friendship from when they were younger that they very clearly, like, are way more nonchalant and way more kind of, like, laughing and jokey with each other. You could tell there was no guard there. There was no guard up between the two of them, and like there was a little bit with like Sciel saying she didn't want to talk, but I feel like, you know, you could tell that they have like a lot of like very fun times with each other. I hope it doesn't sound like I'm saying like Lune's no fun. Actually, I love Lune, and I think Lune's passionate, and her fun is also like her curiosity, and she can be very funny and make jokes and quips as well. I want to make that clear, but I just think that I'm talking about the relationship with our character Gustav, and the world, and I would say that like that's the way I would like to define each of the relationships so far. And I think, you know, the passion that Lune has is still like my favorite thing in this game. You know, it's still my favorite thing in this game. But very, very interesting to talk to all these characters again. And now we have Sciel with us as well, which is so good. I guess we can write in the journal again. Gustav finds a spot where he can be alone. He writes about gestrels, and he knows how happy his apprentice will be to learn they exist. He hopes that one day apprentice will read what he wrote, yeah.
For those who come after.
Gustav heads back. We'll go to sleep. Yeah, we're gonna be ending the episode here anyway, guys, as well, and we're gonna be oh. Didn't expect to get a cutscene.
I can't believe it. We're gonna meet the Esquier.
The Gestrals and Esquier. The tales are true.
Mael?
Do you feel
Mael?
something?
What the hell? It's like her nightmare from before. What the hell's happening? Mael? Oh my god, I thought we were going to get some exciting stuff here. It's gone to like a 4x3 format as well. What is that? What is that? What? What? What is happening?
White hair.
Oh yeah!
Who are you?
Another person with white hair, but they have like a porcelain face on almost. Like, look at that! It's like a porcelain mask. And no one else can see this right now. Oh god, guys, my heart is pounding.
Alicia,
What?
I told you to stay home.
No! No way!
It's not good for you to see this.
It's him. By the way, he called her Alicia too.
Yes.
And why is she pointing to me? Don't point to me. What are you doing? What are you doing?
It's her fault, and she doesn't even
What?
know it. But you can't be
What?
here.
What?
Talking about? What's my fault? What
Yeah,
is
what do you...
this?
No.
Never have come. You're only going to make things worse.
Leave her alone.
for
Get away from her.
everyone. Now take your friends and go home. Let them spend their final year in peace.
He's saying it's her...
This is your only warning.
Like it's Mael's fault? Oh, Mael, Mael.
I can't wait to see.
Mael?
Hey.
Hey,
Oh my god, what you just saw.
Hey.
It was him. I saw him. The white-haired man and this
Oh,
woman.
I have chills on my body. Oh my god.
where?
did
What are
you
you talking
see?
about?
Mael, breathe. Slow down. What did
Oh
you
my...
see? Think carefully. Every detail could be important.
He said we need to go home and that it's my
Guys,
fault.
I'm shaking, man. My body is like chilled all over.
That I'm gonna make things
What
worse
the hell? No, don't...
for everyone.
She's so panicked now, as you
We're
would
all
be.
frozen. I couldn't-
Oh, Mael.
It was like a waking nightmare.
It's okay. It's okay.
Oh.
What else? You said there was a woman.
Maybe later.
But she had a mask.
It was like a porcelain mask.
I know this is hard, but I need you to focus, okay? While the details are fresh.
Luna, ask her tomorrow. Hey.
Oh, man.
Listen to me. You're safe. Do you understand? Okay?
Oh, no, Mael. Oh, she was panicking there. You could see it in her face. She could barely move, but like her face was, her emotions were there. Her tears were there. Holy freaking hell, guys. Well, of course we're going to be ending the episode here, which is crazy if you think about it. But, oh, that's what the thing was, by the way. Can't believe I didn't see it like that. My heart is... I might move this a little bit to the side here. My heart is so hurting for Mael to have to feel this way as she did. Because they sold this in such a way that was so well done to me. By having Mael be isolated, and I don't like this, again, I'm talking about writing. By having her be isolated, but she can see everybody. Trapped in one of their biggest fears that they were told to run away from, that they want to run away from, this white-haired man. Seeing another woman with white hair, this confusing aspect, them putting the blame of something on her as well. Basically threatening her. This 16-year-old gal had to be, and then she took her weapon out because again, that's what, what else is she going to do? And you could see when she came back, guys, her body was like nearly frozen, but it was shaking. But what was moving was like her eyes were welling up. You could see this look on, and then I think they sold this panic in such a great way because they didn't have like, because it would have been, if she broke down and cried, that would be another normal response as well as something like that too. But they chose to have her vibrating, shaking. It looked like she was about to cry but couldn't cry. Her lips were like pursed together, like as she was looking forward, like with her eyes like almost like glazed over. It's so upsetting to see. But what would you feel if in the moment that it happened? You'd feel the same way. One of the things that like I think that they did, another thing they did so well with this whole story here, was give us what I felt was like one of the most enjoyably joyous, bubbly, just euphoric 2 hours I played of an RPG where I got to explore this village, hang around here for a bit. And I'm sure there's still stuff I need to see in that village for sure, and I can definitely go back. We had this moment where we met up with Sciel again. We reunited with her. And then, almost like it was popping a balloon that we bought over our head, slapping an ice cream out of our arm, like our hand, or, a fly landing in our soup. This lovely moment, this feeling we were having, and again, it's intentional, was dashed, cut in two. What Sciel saw, from my perspective, wasn't, there was more than two people there. There was also, I didn't get a look at the other one, but there was a lady with white hair with a porcelain mask. There was a man there that we saw with the white hair who cut everyone down at the beach. And she was pointing, this lady with the porcelain mask was pointing at Sciel. And then the proclamation that happened after that was that it was her fault. It's your fault, is what he said. It's your fault. I know it's her fault and she doesn't even know it. You shouldn't be here. You're going to make it worse for everybody. And what was so creepy is that this girl with the porcelain mask pointed at Sciel as if it was like, yes, it's her. Like she's known this for a while. It's her fault. And then you have the confirmation from the guy with the white hair saying, yeah, it's her fault, but we can't see this. Somehow she's able to, and again, since she had that nightmare before, I think she was able to like shift in between that as well, and she was able to see this as well. But holy hell, it's so dark. Such an awful feeling for anyone, not let alone a 16-year-old, but like to be dragged into this place, see the arbiter of doom, this thing from the start of the game that we were told that, like, again, we talked about this last time. They don't talk about how they're going to defeat the white-haired man and we're going to get him and destroy him. They talk about how we should run away from him, how we hope we don't run into him again. So for her to do this by herself, isolated, and run into him isolated, awful, absolutely awful feeling. And I think it's like a really, as I said, well built. Whether it be the stuff with the gestures where we had so much fun, and then it had the stuff with the what it was well built with the stuff that they did with the white-haired man and asking Sciel to run away and all this stuff as well. Having Sciel show up again and having this unbelievably joyous reunion, it was so well built to have us like come back to reality. It was so well built, and seeing Sciel like that was genuinely upsetting. Like, was genuinely sad. Because already we care about these characters, already we care about her. So having this feeling of like so much sadness really like felt awful. It really felt bad. Because I adore Sciel, and we adore all the characters that we have here. And that's obviously, like, again, the intention too is like, this is a character they know you care about as well. This is a character that is like, basically our little sister. And seeing her this way just broke my heart. But now we have a whole mystery on our hands now of like what happened that was her fault. Why is her being here going to cause much more trouble? Why is it that he killed everyone on the beach but then wanted us to go on and leave this place? Is it because what he did in the beach was like a warning so that anyone who did survive, they can like return back? Like, why? Like, it's such a mystery. Like, what are these people with the white hair? What's the porcelain mask? Why can't that girl speak? Why is Mael's fault? Why is Mael being here much more of a problem? Why is he letting us go back? Why is he letting us leave when he slaughtered everybody? There's so much mystery going on here now, and they've added so much more intrigue to the game too. We already had this feeling of like, who is he? And what they've done here is give us like not a satisfying moment, but like a very like visceral moment with him that makes him a scarier villain. The fact that he knows more than we think he does, the fact that he's very aware of like Mael, and he's aware of us, that something was Mael's quote-unquote fault. It's a really, really like, I don't know, like weird feeling. But again, it adds intrigue to the game. You want to see more of this. You want to see what's going to happen next. You want to know what's going to happen next. Even the moment there afterwards, I think it was a really great moment. Again, it just shows how good the character writing is in this game. And the reason I say it's good character writing is to have Lune be wanting to get this information as quick as possible, because she's very much information based and information is power. But then also having Gustav and Sciel, I think, doing the right thing this time around and being like, hey, you know, they do say like when the best time to get answers is right after everything happens, right? Because everything's fresh in people's minds and all this stuff too. Like, this is like an actual thing in the real world. But I think from this perspective, like, she was so panicked and so in a state of distress that Lune didn't mean to be like, oh, like let's forget about your panic, but it was more of because you saw Lune after like she realized that what was happening. Lune put her hand on her shoulder and was like, okay, let's calm down here too. But again, great character moment too, to have Gustav be the one to kind of like, calm down. But Lune was looking for more information, but then realized afterwards like that the harm that had just befallen her as well. Yeah, just insane moment there as well. In terms of all the other stuff, we can maybe like end on talking about like, not end on, but like we're gonna talk about maybe happier stuff. Exploring this village was awesome. I adored seeing all the different things that they were creating for themselves, the defensive mechanisms they had brought up, the world that they've created for themselves, the culture of fighting and the culture of trading, the comedy that comes from these guys, the way that they value someone who's very, very tough, the way they actually like fighting and they want to and I think it's one of those things where like, people might be like, oh, they like fighting, but they also like creating, they don't want people to find them. And that's because they're not stupid, right? It's also because creating these big super patats allow them to like almost like fight in a way that is more protected of them. Even though they're not that powerful, they can fight Nevrons through this stuff as well, fight each other, and also still stay safe as much as possible. But we also learned the man in white, the white hair man, came here too, so it's obviously not impenetrable. Obviously people can find this place. Like, we found this place, but like it's one of those things where people can find this place. But it's really cool to see all these different things. Even like, seeing the chief being like the most muscular of everyone, seeing all the characters being like, oh, I hope I get to have a fight. The kids are all ready for a fight. They're looking for a fight. They're looking for any reason to fight people. They're there to look for any reason to fight people. It's a really great like it's a really great way of showing off the world here. And I love like, there's again the bartering system. I love that they're kind of like very nonchalant about some stuff but very serious about other stuff. It's a great place, and it's really pretty as well. And also, as I said, like the engineering aspects, and I love that Gustav saw that. It's like, yeah, we could probably learn something from this. I think to a lot of people who look at these type of things, and the same thing happens in like Nier Automata when people go to like a certain village. I'm not going to spoil, but a lot of times people go like, like, oh my god, like it's so crazy that they were able to do this. Amazing, wow, you were able to do this, all this, oh, wow. It's very patronizing. The reality is, like, we're looking right now at this gigantic scarecrow that basically like looks like a giant monster that would maybe ward people off. We're looking at mechanisms, robots that are made out of wood. We're looking at like, different machinery, their own cultures, everything in this world here. A casino apparently, a tournament area, a theater, all this stuff as well. It's like we can be here like go, wow, amazing. It's like, no man, it's awesome, and it's there. And again, all of it shows so much intelligence, so much like I know, like, I'm not trying to say, like, Mael's wrong by saying that they're not, like, the smartest creatures in the world, but I'm saying that, like, to me, it shows, like, a cultural, not a cultural, but, like, intelligence to be able to do all this stuff. Really crazy stuff. And it was really cool exploring this place. And I loved the tournament arc. I loved fighting all the battles here, and I loved the combat system in this game in general, so getting to, like, fight through all these battles was, like, a really, really fun thing. And even like the environmental storytelling, as we said, like seeing like all the different like Nevrons being impaled on the spikes, seeing like all the different patats like going around the place, kind of like protecting the area. It sells a story of this world before you get there. So when it is like this thing where it's like, oh, like later on they make it hard to find, it's like, yeah, that makes sense. This whole place is like one big security system. And it's made out of like all the different stuff they created, all these different machines and robots and wooden creatures. It's really, really cool. But yeah, we did get to see Sciel again. And when she showed up into the crowd and she like started cheering and roaring, it was a really fun moment because I think that like it's one of those things where like with Sciel showing up, and as we said with the whole thing with the expedition and stuff like this too, the reason why her showing up is like more impactful than like maybe other games might be is that we saw like our expedition get ripped apart on the beaches. And that to me is like the biggest thing. The fact that like we saw all of our party members getting ripped apart on the beaches and all the people that we adored getting ripped apart on the beaches, the people we knew from our childhood, there was a feeling of like lost hope. And that's why finding Mael like bolstered us a little bit. Lune finding Gustav saved Gustav's life as well. And now finding Sciel, there is this beautiful moment of excitement once again because like that someone survived. After how brutal that was, someone survived. So amongst the desolation, there is like glimmers of just like beautiful like hope and like, oh my God, someone else survived. That feels amazing. And not only that, but I love that like Sciel has this kind of attitude about her where like she showed up in this world here and, you could see she was already adapted very much to this culture. Like she was there, she was cheering, she was like, getting everyone riled up in the crowd. She'd already been a part of this place for a bit. So you actually got to see her like be like this tournament champion smiling and cheering. And then when she saw us, she's like, you could see her eyes widen and our eyes widen too. We're like, oh my God. It was this amazing feeling of getting to see Sciel again. And yeah, in terms of her personality, that's kind of like what I think about her. I think she's kind of like maybe like a little bit more maybe carefree, a little bit more chill. But that might be like, something I'm just like perceiving from like the first notion of knowing her, I suppose, as well. Yeah, but like I found her to be like really, really like fun to be around as well. Too. We got a means of getting to the to go into the painter stuff to travel across our own like we're using Eski. And that's another aspect of this game too that I adore so much is that we talk about the discovery. Lune being like, oh my God, they're real. The Eski's real. The Gestrils are real. It's almost like this high fantasy thing that cuts two ways, right? Where in one way it's like, oh my God, it's so beautiful and makes it feel such like a fairy tale, and it's such a beautiful thing to see like stories that you knew from like childhood are actually real. Another thing is as well is once again the curiosity and exploration in this game of exploring the world and understanding the world is perfect. It's amazing. It feels like whenever you're talking to a character and you're talking to a person in the village and they're telling you about what their day-to-day is and they're telling you what they do and what they even like when we went to the Jester village, like them saying like, oh, we do this, we barter this, oh, we like them telling us about how they knew about expeditioners who came here before. There's a constant feeling of discovery that feels not just like, oh, the game player is doing it, but also every time we discover something, it feels like the characters are discovering it too, which is a really nice feeling as well. It's a really nice feeling also. Yeah, it's I think it was like a very like exploration heavy episode, even though with the stuff at the end was like really, really crazy too. I am wondering if like upgrading Sciel's Lumina thing was a good idea, because I'm wondering if they only have 3 or 4 members in the party as we're fighting. It might be 3 only, who knows, because there's 3 people walking on the map at any one time, so I'm wondering if it is 3 people battling. But then again, they all seem like they were part of the party, so maybe not. But having her powered up might be a good thing anyway, so we can like swap in and out characters and use multiple characters and not just leave one to the wayside. But that's exciting too. That's another exciting aspect about RPGs, and I think this game is like RPG heaven, as I've said. Like it's a love letter to RPGs, and it takes a lot of the elements about RPGs, but like streamlines some of the stuff that might not always be good about RPGs that I've played. Again, I played a lot of amazing RPGs that do like amazing streamlined stuff. I want to make that clear. I'm not saying that like all of a sudden Clair Obscur like changed, or like that Clair Obscur is like the greatest of all time or anything, because again, I haven't even played it all the way through. I can't make that judgment. But I'm saying more like there is RPGs where like I love that make stuff not as streamlined. There's RPGs that, like, you know, I think are some of the greatest of all time that make it streamlined. You know, there's different things, but I think that, like, Clair Obscur clearly loves, like, RPGs. Like, they have, like, in some ways, job systems when it comes to, like, the Lumina and Pictos system. They have, like, multiple party members having unique abilities, but all of the abilities are super fun. There's never, like, one party member so far they're like, oh, we have to use this character. I think Gustav is at least fun so far, but that's just because I haven't been utilizing his skills that much, but it's still, like, fun. He's still fun. But yeah, it's really cool. It's really cool to see him take the good elements of, like, that I love about RPGs, that I love about the RPGs I love, and really make them something, like, really, really great as well. But yeah, exploration is once again really, really fun. Looking at the village is a beautiful thing. Seeing all the different colors and the paint everywhere. Meeting all these people has been fantastic. Having a new party member in Sciel was such a great feeling, and now that now that Sciel's with us, we have a whole new dynamic that's going to be explored as well with all of our characters too. Someone who survived and someone who's going to be alongside with us. We had the stuff with Mael, which is so terrifying and awful, but at the same time, it's like one of those things where it's like, okay, we have more knowledge, but the trade-off doesn't feel good, right? It's like, yeah, we have more knowledge, we have an understanding of, like, okay, they know about Mael. Okay, they want us to leave for some reason. There's more of them. They have white hair, but answer questions. You know, it's like just when you think we have all the answers, they change the questions almost. We get all the answers. We don't get all the answers. We get, like, you know, one or two answers. Okay, there's more of them. Okay, like, they know about Mael. Okay, this is more of a directed attack for some reason on the beach. But now there's, like, 10 more questions. 10 more intriguing questions as well that we have to wonder about and wonder what they're wonder what that's going to entail, I suppose, as well. But yeah, I love going through this world. I love it so much. I love the combat. I love everything. And as an assessment, once again, with my combat, I think that I do pretty okay. But I think that what's happened in between, like, you know, the episodes where, like, I feel like it's not a bad thing. There's nothing that's, like, needs to be, like, irreversibly fixed. I think what's happening is just like, yeah, we're playing the game. We're sometimes failing. We're sometimes doing really good. We're sometimes doing really bad. We're sometimes, you know, we're getting the parry. Sometimes we're not. And I think it's just how the game is going to go for the entire game. We're not going to expect to have every parry successful. We're not going to expect to get every single move on the first try. That would be silly. That would be so silly to think that way. And again, as I said, the sign of a good game. This game is amazing. The fact that every time I beat a boss or I beat an enemy, or defeat... when I defeat... Sciel's a perfect example. I defeat Sciel was my first thought. I hope I can do it again. I wish I could do it again. I defeat the patatas. I'm like, I want to do it again. That's a sign of a good game. And again, I use, like, other games as an example. When I defeated the Dragon Slayer, for example, in Dark Souls, my first reaction after that, legitimately, I remember I texted my friend and said, that was an awesome boss. I want to fight it again. I can't wait to fight it again. Like, that's a good feeling. That's such a good feeling. There's a boss near later on in the game. I don't want to spoil it, but I remember I was finding, like, this, like, this really interesting, like, royal regal boss. And I remember at the end of it, again, I felt that feeling of, like, I kind of waited to replay the game just to play that boss as well. This game has me feeling this type of way, where when I beat an enemy, even if I beat it, even if I do well or how well I do, I want to do it again. Even if I do amazing, I want to do it again. But it mostly, like, and again, that's a good sign. If you do bad, or you don't get all the parries, and you still win, there's a feeling of, like, I want to do it again. That's a sign that they've made a combat system that is fun to play. So fun. So fun. And the animations are great. I didn't even say before, the animations are great. It's so fantastic. But yeah, guys, a lot of stuff to think about now. A lot of really terrifying stuff going forward that has changed. I still, like, you know, if you want to know who my favorite character is still, it's still Lune. I adore her to pieces. And I thank you guys so much for supporting the series so far. I've only seen, like, you guys watch, I've seen, like, you know, because they go up on YouTube members and Patreon first. But I've seen those reactions as well. And again, I'm so grateful for that too. And I've seen a reaction to the first episode, which again, so grateful. And the second episode, so grateful. Love seeing your guys' reaction. I haven't seen reaction to the third episode yet. But I am excited to see what you guys think of these episodes, because already I'm just like, oh my god, this community is so great for surrounding this game. You guys have such a passion for it, and it makes it so fun to, like, play it as well. But I want to say thank you so much to all of you, and if you want to see these videos early, you can do so on YouTube members or on Patreon for €1 or whatever it is in your currency, and you get every single Clair Obscur video early on both YouTube members and Patreon for the entire month that you are pledged. If you want to see your name go by in the text credits, which is going by right now, that is the Chunky Baby Gangsta tier, and you get your name in every single video, not just Clair Obscur. Every single video you go by in the text credits at the end of every single video as I'm doing the ending discussions. If you want to hear your name be shouted out at the end of every single video, that is the I Can Never Repay the Baby Gangsta tier, and that is the highest tier at €15 on YouTube members and Patreon. And I'm going to say thank you to the patrons first at the highest tier, that being Ty Pharaoh 2, Jamie Bull, Jana the Banana, The Ghost of Inazuma, Felicious Felix, Yuled, Anusta, Yasassin, True Peanut Butter, Peter Shelson, Leon, High Kasparian, Neo Showerite, Leah 200, Malcolm Kunde, Axler21, and my YouTube members of the highest tier, Blasco, Lucinagi, and Zay. See you very soon. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.